Welcome to Legends on Paper. My name is Ravik Hunter, and we have tonight with us, of course, Matt and Camille. We have Postal Mike and John D&D, and of course, Uncle Mike.
I'm not doing no hand thing.
You
did do a hand thing in the process.
I was going to say, this counts.
So we're continuing in our Greyhawk adventures as we, as a group, is on their way to Restenford. And they are on a ship at the moment, approaching Restenford in Lendore Isles, not too far away, a day away or so, as they complete their 35-day journey. And they're on an interesting crew, with an interesting crew, that has caused some pause in terms of their strange mannerisms. They've been sent to the Lendore Isle to find a man named Peltar in Restenford. He's presumably, as a friend of Otto's, presumably in the Guild of Wizardry. And they're on the Swan Maiden, which is a ship captained by a man named Jorlin, Captain Jorlin. The crew is a mix of humans and gnomes who seem to have a very strange ritualistic obsession with octopuses and the ritualistic worship of the octopus, or so it seems, as every night they have an evening ritual where Captain Jorlin is either wearing some very, very interesting headgear in the form of an octopus, tentacles, or head transforms into an octopus. It's very hard to tell, as realistic as it seems, and they go through some ritualistic ceremonies that seem to be pretty safe and non-threatening, but strange, if nothing else. And maybe quietly, there's been some interest on their part in converting characters, but that has not been anything that's been a problem for them so far. And as they, as the crew and the party zeroes in a day or so away from Restenford, their destination, we begin tonight's session. So,
Let's play D&D!
anything that we want to back up on, or information you need, or any discussions back and forth, any of the crew or anything? I know we took care of some of the shopping things.
I will take some
Between
time to transfer that scroll into my book.
Okay, so you have lots of time.
that's going to cost
35
me
days to go on the
money.
ship, you can do that.
I have taken the scrolls and I have transformed them into cards.
Cards.
Well, I mean, a spell can be anything. It's
True. Okay.
How much is this?
Oh, that's cool. So you basically a deck of cards.
I have 3 decks of cards. One of them is normal. One of them is a sharp deck. It's my card sharp deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them is just spell cards.
Okay.
The spell card deck is a Naruto deck.
They're tarot cards.
So Polaris has been helping out with the crew as much as he can.
Yes.
And while he does, he'll talk to them about Restenford, what there is to see and do, and what they might know about the area.
So
Is Restenford the final destination, or were we going to some island?
yes, no, you stopped at the Lordship Isles for a brief period where they had some crew come on, 5 members.
Right.
A couple of them were gnomes, a couple were 3 humans. It seemed to just kind of seamlessly fit in. They were waiting there. They were only there for a few hours just to pick up provisions and these additional crew. Apparently, they lose crew from time to time, and they are all from the Lordship Isle. Lordship Isles. And so, interestingly enough, this is where they also pick up the replacements, and they seem to be expecting to be picked up, and they fit in seamlessly with the crew as if they'd been there all along. That's something you noticed right away. Not a lot of training or recruitment or anything like that. Picked them up along with the provisions, and which is very, very close to your final destination anyway. A couple days away after you left the Lordship Isles and headed off toward Lendore Isle, which is your final destination, a city called Restenford, where you would meet or look for a man named Peltar. Very strange crew. You want to know specific things about Restenford?
Yep. Everything I can find out that the crew might know besides for we pull up to berth 7.
Okay. Just top level, Restenford is a fishing port on the Isle, the Lendore Isle, and there are a number of small townships and villages and cities that are on the Isle, kind of secluded away from each other between mountainous areas of the island and hill country. It's a wild, untamed area between the cities.
Okay.
And so it's considered very, very dangerous outside the protectorate of whatever city or population area you're going to on the Lendore Isles. But it's on the southernmost peninsula, and you can see on the map that there are, and I'll kind of blow it up a little bit so you can get a better sense of the area around it.
Wow, okay.
So that's, and you're coming from the south. This is being difficult, but, and so you'll kind of, you can see some of the trade routes on the sea. Oh, come on, map. Don't be so difficult. But you can see that most of the cities are on the coastal areas of the island. And so that, of course, gives you a better sense of how dangerous it might be to go inland very far.
I mean,
It's
Dragon Top
untamed.
Mountains was a hint.
Who knows? There's no just specific discussion or hints about dragons or anything like that. But bandits and all kinds of humanoid and non-humanoid creatures, beasts that hunt the areas between the cities, humans, demi-humans, you name it. The ruler of Restenford is Baron Grellis and his family. They live in the keep. He has a wife and a couple of children, daughters, I believe, that live with him there, and they pretty much rule that city and a few of the smaller villages, around and so forth. Peltar, you'll know, is actually known to be a respectable wizard of some, or sorcerer of some acclaim in this area. Peltar is considered the number 2 to Baron Grellis, and so he's quite influential in the city. It's probably easy to find out that this particular crew has some close relationship with him, and that apparently they do a lot of transportation of goods back and forth between Restenford and Greyhawk and other places.
For Peltor
For
specifically?
Peltar,
Okay.
specifically. And that it would probably come up that they'll be docking at the dock of his warehouse. And so he does not only political, he's not only very political, but he's also very influential in the trade on the island.
Anything special I need to know? Like, don't look at his lazy eye or something.
Personality wise, they will all say that he's kind of arrogant but fair, and demanding. You know, expects that the goods that are being brought to him are brought to him within a time frame that he expects, and to be of the quality and makeup of what he's expecting, what he's paying for. This crew has been especially good at doing that for him, and so he uses them quite often.
Fair enough.
But go ahead and roll a couple of D100s.
All of us, or
Whoever wants to. In relationship to information about Restenford and the Lendore Isles and some of the things going on there.
How would just 2 rolls of D100?
Yeah,
I'll see what I would have learned while playing cards.
play cards, okay?
43 and a 16.
33 and a 03.
17 and 28.
All right, hold on. I'll go ahead and
There you go.
74, 86.
I think that's actually a 10.
All right, so we'll we'll start here with
the
this.
first
So
So
that would be 100.
you hear that the baronet, one of the gnomes, seems to think that she's an illusionist.
Baronet.
Seems to think.
Yeah, who is intent on the throne of Restenford. So apparently she doesn't get along with her father very well, according to him. What was your other roll?
33 and a 03.
That was a 03, so the 33. There are multiple hills outside of Restenford, and on these hills, there are ruins, there are campsites, encampments, I'll say, some by bandits, you know, that are basically bandit encampments. Some are non-human creatures that may occupy these hills, but there's several of them at different elevations, and each one of them seems to be occupied or controlled by some group that's beyond the influence and range of or power of the Baron and Restenford to do anything about. But upon one of these hills is a temple, and a temple is run by a cleric, and that particular cleric is considered to be an honorable man, and that if you needed help beyond what you could find in Restenford, then he and his followers that occupy this hill might be someone to seek help from. You just can't remember the guy's name.
So you said for the first one, a baronet was the name, or?
No, Baronet was one of the
kids.
Baron's daughters.
Oh, I understand.
Not Peltar's daughters, the Baron's daughter.
I gotcha.
Yeah, Baron Grillis's
I
daughters.
gotcha. Baron.
So the Baron has a daughter that wants
At least
his,
one.
his throne?
She thinks she's
That's
an
the rumor.
illusionist and
Yeah,
wants
that
the
they're-
throne of
Yeah,
Rust.
that
She wants her dad's throne.
she's
I like the thinks
ambitious.
that she's an illusionist.
No,
Okay.
not she thinks she's an illusionist. The gnome on the ship thinks
Yeah.
she's an
It's
illusionist.
funnier
Oh,
if you think
God.
she's a loser.
That's what I was like. How do you think that? I was like, you know or you don't.
What did Pipley roll?
43 and a 16.
Okay, so there's another hill.
was
It's
it?
called
First roll.
Bone Hill, and the human that you're speaking to, the crewman,
Okay.
is like, oh, beware of that place. The orcs there are huge,
Okay.
huge.
Like unnaturally large.
Yes.
What's that?
On a
Yes.
place called Bone Hill, there's unnaturally large orcs.
Yep.
Well, these has a people. It's
Unnatural.
And the other one was 16.
Yes.
Okay. So, at this point, you're speaking to one of the gnomes. And he tells you that he saw in Restenford a bait dealer.
A bait?
Bait dealer. Yeah. He somehow conjured a shower of sparks into someone's face,
Okay.
and the guy fell over dead in the street.
Okay.
Can you believe it? A bait dealer.
Can I insight that, having an Arcana background?
Sure.
Would I roll insight or Arcana?
You roll insight.
Okay.
Unless you're trying to figure out if that's a spell of some sort that you would recognize.
Can I do both?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do insight first, in terms of the truthfulness of that,
Does he believe he's
which is a 16.
A 16. I mean, yeah, he seems adamant and sincere.
Okay, and then I'll see if I can figure out. Another 16.
It could be like a. Do you have a shocking grasp or?
I don't, but I have similar aspects. So,
What?
I have. Oh wait, you know what? No, my one that I always think is touch is not touch, so no, I don't.
Well, flaming hands, a shocking grasp. It could be something like that.
Sure.
You're not sure. You're not convinced the gnome is necessarily.
Point blank fireball.
Yeah. Translating what he saw.
Okay, sure.
He's a layman. He's not a wizard.
Inter-
He's a crewman.
Interesting. And kill a man on the street.
Okay, so Figaro, what did you roll?
I got a. What did I get? I wrote it down. I got a 28 and a 92.
Wow, 28 and 92. Okay. You're speaking to a crew person who claims that there is an old guardhouse down by the river in Restenford, and that this guardhouse burned down some time ago, and that this crewman has seen, while on the boat, since this is very close to where they dock, shadows of something strange and bestial, moving among the remnants of the guardhouse. It could be something insidious, or it could be homeless folk. Not really sure. Something's moving around in there. But he doesn't have much of an interest in going to find out what it is. Just telling the story. And what was the other one? 98?
92.
92? All right. So,
Unless you want it to be a 98.
Fair.
so another crew person claims that there's a pack of wolves just outside the town to the south, and that they've seen them along the shoreline, especially in the evenings or early mornings, but that he's absolutely sure that at least some of them pets of an evil giant said to live in the area.
Oh, Lord, we got a lot of potential missions on our
He
hands. That's
thinks
pretty
that they're pets.
Yes, he's sure of it.
sick. No, we don't.
He's sure they're pets of some sort for this evil giant.
I was going to fight a giant. Again.
Like, just
What,
straight
like-
boxing match?
Yeah.
You and a giant?
Hey,
That'd
you
be,
guys stole the
not
head
best.
from me.
that'd be dope. Can I ask a retcon question?
Okay, what?
Was there a physical description of this bait dealer at all?
Yeah, let me get back to you on that one.
Sure.
Because obviously he saw the person and
Yep.
claims to have. And so, okay, so,
I want to make sure Figaro doesn't walk up to a random man and then get spark killed randomly.
That's absolutely valid.
could happen.
And also something he'd
All right,
like
Dal,
to do.
what'd you roll?
I didn't roll any dice because I got a specific question.
Okay.
I'm going to grab one of the crewmen as they're walking by. Hey,
Yeah.
we've been on this boat for almost a month. I've played about every kind of card game you can play with Figaro. Are there fish people or are there not fish people? Because I was really hoping to fight some fish people.
What kind of fish people?
I don't know. I heard they could walk on two legs and they had scales.
Ooh.
Is that not true?
They're little fish people? And there's big fish people,
Why didn't we find any of them?
because they don't live out here in the big, wide ocean.
Well, what does live out here? I'm bored.
Terrible things. Terrible things.
Can they come?
Well,
Or
I'm
is
not gonna-
your old god keeping them away?
Our God, you know it at that point, there's almost a transition as he gets very, very calm. Our God protects us. Our God sustains us. Our God is holy and good.
Can you ask him to let like 2 through?
What would you do with him?
Fight them. I'm bored. I got to level with you.
Well, you should spar. There's a bunch of hefty-looking folk around here.
Yeah, sure. I'm only gonna fight
You
Ripley.
train? It's like we do.
I've been doing about as many push-ups and sit-ups as I can.
Hasn't helped.
Might fight the new guy.
Why not?
All right.
Keep us sharp.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, he seems very, very reluctant to accept the idea of actually encouraging any of the deep sea
Violence?
creatures to, to come up out of the oceans. And he'll probably tell you stories about some of the things that they've had to deal with. I think you mentioned dragon turtle last time.
Yeah.
That they didn't have to fight, but they saw it in the distance.
Well, I don't wanna
and then,
fight
of
a
course,
dragon turtle,
their
I'm not
last
stupid.
ship was completely destroyed by, I think it was 3 young dragons.
Young dragons.
Yes.
All right. Not
left
something
them-
that could destroy the whole ship, but something that could kill 1 or 2 of us, like a little medium
What
threat.
the fuck?
Well, I tell you,
Brat after party.
why don't we pray together on it tonight?
Oh,
Join
oh,
us.
Jesus.
And we'll see what
I got
the old one
plans.
will bring.
I got plans on the other side of the boat tonight. I'm sorry.
I mean, the opening was there. So, Pathos, what'd you roll?
Pathos rolled a
Pathos.
75.
Okay. 75. Okay, here's this may be related. Yes, this is related, and maybe it's part of the same conversation where was it Pipley talking to the gnome about the cleric on the hill?
Oh, yeah.
Whoever was talking about the cleric. Yeah, so another crewman in that conversation talks about a high priest. Oh yes, this high priest, he comes down from time to time. I haven't actually met him, but I've heard that he heals those in need and of disease. The Red Death has not touched us here. Think the Ancient One. But he's got a church somewhere outside of town on one of the hills. Probably the temple that my friend is referring to. So one refers to him as a cleric, one refers to him as a high priest.
Are we gathering that it's the same?
Yes, you.
Oh, okay.
I'm considering it part of the same conversation.
Sure.
Got it.
Well, this would be fine.
Did you roll a second one?
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Cleric or high priest.
We never got a name.
So this is one of the female crew members. She's been quiet, kind of quiet. There's 3 or 4 female crew members. These folks, you haven't heard them curse. You haven't heard them disparage each other. The first mate is the only one that seems to have that kind of sardonic, personality. Although he hasn't cursed either in relationship to them, but that's not the rumor. The woman that you speak to kind of confides in you. Be careful in Restenford. Some evil people live there. No matter what the Baron says. He's a good man, but my sister lives in Restenford and she's lived there all her life. And he's a bit naive on the subject. There are many of those that would do you ill. Maybe not just rob you, but maybe something more. Be careful.
Thank you for that.
And she makes a sign to Peltar. That's out of respect. So she seems to recognize your deity.
Got it. question for is I'm milling about talking to the crew during this time. I'm trying to find out, basically, if they're bringing us back. How do we get back to Greyhawk? Are you guys planning to bring us back? Are there any plans? Talking to a crew member, are there any plans for you guys to bring us back?
Any of the crew will be
That
like,
you know of?
beats me. You know, I don't know. If you wanted to approach the captain,
I was thinking maybe the captain or maybe even Handy, the first mate.
okay.
Maybe appropriate.
Yeah, so I guess the handy would probably be the one that would be more available. And he would be like, well, depends on our schedule, I suppose. I don't know. And Peltar, of course, if he wants us to take you back, you have to pay for it. It's an expensive trip back to Greyhawk, you know.
How much is it?
Well, that's up to the captain.
Ah,
But generally, you know, it could be 100 gold. More, maybe.
that is
Depends
steep.
on how much he likes you or dislikes you. But you all have kept out of your way, and one of you's even helped out a bit. So I imagine the captain might be deferential toward you if the occasion were to be that we take you back from whatever you're here for at some point, whenever that is. We'll be about the islands for a few days anyway, maybe a week or so. After that, I don't know. You know where Peltar sends us.
How often do you go back and forth to the Isles from Greyhawk?
So apparently they go back, it's a long trip, so they
Right.
go back and it's 2 months round trip more, a couple times a year. Outside of that, they stay more within the islands. The Lordship Isles, the Lendore Isle, the other islands nearby, the coastal regions close by as well. But back to Greyhawk, it's only about twice a year because of the. And typically they make a lot more stops. He was surprised that they didn't make more stops on this particular trip, and that seemed to be in a hurry to get you guys to Lendore Isle. He doesn't know why, but he does pass along at least that
Thank you
much.
for that information.
And then we had the bait shop, the bait shop. We wanted to get an idea as to what he looked like.
Real quick, we gotta update the overlay with our levels.
Oh, I'm the only one at 4.
Yeah. We're all at 4, but the overlay only have
Right.
you.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, somebody. Oh, yeah. I'll update that. Everybody's at 4 right now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Who am I?
I'm missing well, I'm sure you know that. Picture of my character.
Put Kermit the Frog in there for me.
Exactly.
Well, it's on D&D Beyond.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I know there is.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Do you want us to actually roll out a sparring match, or
Since he's bored, Polaris will offer to arm wrestle him.
that'll work?
Can I fuck with him at all?
1 second.
I don't know how you're on board. I mean, we've been on the boat for almost 30 days. There's only so many places you can go.
You could get to work.
I don't want to. I'm not.
Well,
a,
that's
I'm not a.
basically a strength. Yeah.
Athletic.
Oh shit.
Yeah, athletic.
16.
What?
Strength contest.
5.
I'm still bored.
We can do it again. If you
Who
want.
won?
No, sorry.
Who won?
I lost inch.
Dow won.
Get out of here.
Y'all won. Did you guys have money on it?
No,
Get out of here.
I lost enough money
I was
to
gonna say.
pick a row. I'm not betting anymore.
You didn't lose that
Oh,
much.
mousy man with brown hair.
Okay, now further
Ben
question.
Silver.
Not to read into how
Yeah,
much
the
of
big
just
one,
what you say physically, but
It was
when you
10
said
gold,
bait
as a matter of
shop,
fact.
For
Bait.
5 months.
Yeah.
is the story that there's actually a bait shop, or was it just that there
How
was a
long
bait, a man who was called a bait dealer walking around, or was he actually at a shop?
No, he actually has a shop.
Okay,
And
got
so
it.
apparently outside his shop.
You're right.
Understood.
Maybe you'll know his name. So You're gonna love this. Zaldral.
Oh,
Zardal.
Zardal.
Zardal. Zahrdal. Zardal.
I like them all.
This is the
I've heard
spark
he's-
guy.
Yes, the spark.
Spark
The spark man.
I've
yeah.
heard he sells the
Mr.
best
Sparkle.
bait in town. He's like the master at it.
the masturbate.
Masturbate. Yeah.
It was going there. It was going there.
The bait dealer. So yeah, he's kind of
Oh, it's nice to meet you, masturbate.
so
Served out.
so yeah, he's kind of scruffy looking, mousy, dark hair.
Eats a pepper.
Oh, he's definitely a masturbator.
All right, cool.
So
Nice.
So it gives you kind of an inkling as to what you can expect from your journey ahead to in Restenford.
We can arm wrestle in real life.
Not best. let me maintain what little masculinity I have.
I thought you'd go for that next.
Dude, you go to the gym every day.
Do you?
A little bit, but it's
All right. All right.
So as you get closer into the coastal area, you can see that there is kind of the silhouette of another small town that someone on board may identify as Garreton, off the port side on your way in, but it's at a distance, so you don't see any detail. And maybe the reflection of a large inland lake that the city sits upon just off the coast. You see the hills in the distance rising and then higher mountains beyond that. And as you pull into the bay area of Restenford, you note that there's a river that they identify as the Reston River, kind of dumps off into the larger body of water at that point, and there are lots of different moorings and so forth. You see that there are various warehouses. About the time of day that you arrive is late afternoon, and they pull in specifically to a mooring in front of a rather large, leads off to a large warehouse. You can kind of see there a little bit more details, the various hills and forests and such all around the area as you get closer. And then, of course, the city itself. 25, the dock right there, the first dock, right in front of 25 is the dock that you come into. And building 25 being a warehouse, as is 23, 24, and 26, all being warehouses that seem to serve the particular docks that they're located next to. And that's identified as Peltar's dock. So once they get tied up, Captain Drone emerges from his cabin. We're here. We've all been all right, so I guess we'll see you again sometime. Anything you need before you disembark from ship?
When you asked about the scheduling back, was the answer just we don't know our schedule from the crewmen, or was it straight up that Captain Royland does not want to do that? I was writing the notes when you said
It was. They don't have any plans for us
okay,
to return.
sure.
That's all right. We'll catch a different boat. One that has fish monsters attacking.
We'll take a kayak back.
I'll just say, do you have any plans to bring us back to Greyhawk at some point?
When are you going back?
Did he say where? When?
When, yeah.
Yeah.
It's unspecified at this point. I'm really not sure.
How
What's
long
your-
do you plan to stay in port?
Y'all slow down. Then it's unspecified whether or not I'd be taking you back.
Fair enough.
Talk to Peltar. He'll be able to help you with that. I just drive the boat.
I just work here.
Thanks for the
I
booze.
appreciate the ride. Thank you very much.
Good day. He just turns on his heel, goes back to his cabin. Well, shouts a couple of orders. Handy just immediately jumps in. He's got the guys the crew already, starting to move.
I say goodbye to the few of the gnomes.
They're pulling out, or they're just
No, they're
throwing them
starting to
up the
offload. They got a lot of crates and barrels and all that stuff you would have seen down in the hold. They got a full load on their boat, on their ship to offload, and so that's what they start getting to work on. And there's not a lot of dock hands around here helping out or offering to help out like what you saw at Greyhawk. This, it seems a lot quieter. One exception is right up the river, up in this area right here.
Oh yeah, that area.
Yeah, right here, this one. Identified as 14 on the map. You can see that you hear music, you hear laughter, you hear, you see a bunch of smaller boats that are pulled up to the little docks there. It seems like a tavern.
What time is it?
It's late afternoon.
Redneck Yacht Club.
It seems like a tavern, on the water, on the river.
That's
place to get information.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you can see the castle itself, or the keep itself, which is identified as number 1. That's on a hill, of course, at a higher elevation, off there to the north, on the north side. Each one of these lines, contour lines, is basically a rise of about 400 feet. So to give you some idea as to the elevations that some of these areas go up to.
Can we already, by chance, just being on the beginning of the river, see that guardhouse that supposedly?
Yeah, you want to look around. I think it's
Just because that's one thing that was specifically right next to the river.
Yeah,
I know it stretches all the way through town.
That burned down.
Might be. This is not the town where we're meeting the guy. The guy we're meeting is upriver?
No, I think this is the town.
We're in Restenford now.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
cool.
Restenford.
Shouldn't he be right here at this dock house?
It is.
Yeah.
Let's just go talk.
Supposedly.
You guys know we're gonna live here, right? Because I'm not going on another 30-day boat
It
ride.
wasn't that bad.
That was miserable.
That's just because you lost cards. Come on.
I got some good exercise.
All I did was exercise and play cards and lose money and drink,
Well,
which that part was fine. What?
It's funny, I didn't see you pulling ropes.
Why would I?
He pulled a
We paid to be on the boat. Why would I help them work?
We actually didn't
We-
pay.
Well, someone paid for us to be on that boat. Why would I help them work?
Yeah, so 26 appears to be a residence. It's kind of a wooden. It's not the guardhouse. I think.
okay.
Actually, from where you are, you don't see any burned down structures.
Sure. That's fine.
Yeah, so wherever this guardhouse is, it's either been
Not here.
knocked down or it's somewhere else in the town or outside the town.
Sure.
Or it was a made up story.
Or it's a made up story.
Or it's been 5 weeks since that happened, since the rumor we heard was on our ship that hasn't been here in over probably 2 months, so they probably just replaced it.
Longer than that.
6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from what you see around here, it doesn't look like a lot of new construction. Mostly wood and some stone and wood. Of course, the keep itself is stone, mostly with wooden framing. So,
Well, do we want to go to the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tavern?
Let's go to the tavern.
No. Yeah. The guy's right here, ain't he?
We need to get
Yeah.
that intel.
Peltar is supposed to be the. Well, he's a wizard.
Yeah, but he's
Or-
right.
or
Is it?
right?
Didn't one of you say he was right here?
I don't remember.
I don't know
They
why
said
we-
this was his warehouse.
Or a sorcerer.
Once we're docked, tied up, whatever, I'll head towards the warehouse and look for a main door.
I scamper
Let's go
behind us.
investigate that.
all right. Some of the crew are actually right behind you as they're going up to the warehouse. The warehouse doors are open, and you can see this is quite a large warehouse. And there are a couple of kind of burly-looking fellows there that hail the crew that have kind of followed you up the pathway. And they start to chat about what they have to offload, and they start gathering carts and wagons, and blah, 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 and so that they can start to prepare, for going back down to the ship and offloading. Horses are gathered and so forth that have come from not the warehouse, but somewhere else. The warehouse itself looks like it's in pretty decent shape, and it's about half full. of crates and
Or is it?
various more wagons and carts. But it doesn't look like, it looks like it's in need of being replenished, as if it has not been in a while, as empty as it is.
It doesn't look like it needs, or it does?
No, it does. Yeah, it's mostly empty. There are, you can tell that there are, just looking in, there's nobody else in the warehouse. It's I mean, there's no other individuals besides the two burly guys that are already, with the crew. And the crew are kind of like, oh, these guys are all right, kind of shoo them off of you as you kind of look in. And one area, it looks like a lot of stuff has kind of been shoved that's not used that often. You can see the reflection of plates and copper mugs in an open crate. You can see another crate that's just been piled with what looks like silk finery as far as clothing is concerned, but just kind of shoved in another crate. There are a couple of barrels of wine that are all kind of shoved off into this one corner, not too far from the entrance. But aside from that, there's nobody else in here.
I'll let them make their report or say, here's what we got to unload or whatever without interrupting. And then when they're done, be like, we're looking for Peltar.
One of the guys that was up there. All right, big brusque fellow looks down at you. Maybe he's at home. Might be in his tower. But probably at home.
We're new in town.
Yeah,
Directions?
that's why I hadn't seen you.
Did you say he looks down at him?
Yeah. Not many people look,
I was
look
gonna
down.
say.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
Yeah, no, holy shit.
He's like 6.5 feet tall.
So am I.
The guy that's with him, so
He's 6'5", yeah.
so he has lips. No, but and then,
It's stiletto.
and then the other one is like only like 5'2",
Either way, I'm like,
but really muscular. So the two of them are like, yeah. But seems friendly enough. So, directions to what? The tower
Or the house.
or the house? Which one?
Both.
Both. Which one first?
Good lord.
Where do you think he's more likely to be right now?
Hey, Sandy, which one do you think he's going to be at now? He's probably at home, the little one said. He's probably at home. I ain't going to the tower yet, I doubt. How would you know that? You just go back and forth.
Where's the directions to the house, please?
Yes, yeah. We'll give you directions to the house. How's that?
Sounds good.
Okay. So basically, he gives you directions to a house. Not far away, on the other side of the kind of looking back beyond the warehouse, he just kind of points, that's his house.
All right.
And he points to 21.
It's a nice house.
and where?
Yeah.
And where's the tower now that we know
Oh.
where the house is?
And then he points up at the castle, and you see one singular tower in the most southern corner of the keep. And you see that it rises a couple levels above the wall, and it's not dark enough to see any lights or anything. But he just points to the tower. The tower's there. House, tower.
What does he use the tower for?
He's a wizard.
Yeah, but he has a home.
He just goes blank.
Don't all wizards have
Towers
towers?
on
Yes,
top
but
of the hill.
usually the tower's also
In the
our
keep. It's
home.
part of
It's
the
not
keep,
like we
yeah.
have both.
Number one.
Yeah, that's the whole
why I'm
keep, and then
curious.
like the southern corner is a actual tower.
My friend Borax has a house and a tower.
He sounds like a cool guy.
House for bitches, tower for work.
Well, so I'm just thinking, depending on time of day, if it's for work.
Does that hurt?
Well, it's night.
Huh? What, thinking?
He turns and heads for the house.
For a second, I thought you were going to be like, does that hurt? And I was going to go, what? And you're going to go, this. You're going to hit me.
That's my job.
Yeah, it took me a second, but yeah.
Oh, he uses it. Hey, he's calling you. He uses it for his political influence
Okay.
at
Oh,
the
God.
keep.
Thank you.
Advising the Baron. Yes, that's what it is. Right, Sandy? Yeah. All right.
I'll tell him you guys did a good job.
I run up to
Thank you.
Polaris and request to be in my net.
I can't hear you.
Can you put me in my net, please?
Link them up there and let them figure it
The
out.
two bruisers, the tall and short, they just start to laugh. They
Kick
start
my
to
feet
laugh.
out the back.
That's it. The gnome in the net carry thing on the back.
Did you do any editing to the gnome carrier in the 1 month that we were
No.
waiting?
No, just a net.
It's
Okay,
a net.
cool.
It's a net on some pauldrons. That's it.
You want me to get one of those for you?
What the hell?
I'm imagining it's like what Luke Skywalker was wearing with Yoda.
Yeah, except I'm facing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So like while he's running, I can be shooting as we go.
So really, you should have gotten the mountain
I will
bat
pay
feet.
to see that.
I would take Figaro on my back. He's a small man.
I feel insulted.
Delicate
Very light.
features.
Yeah. Soft.
Fair skin.
Oh, fuck off.
Great with makeup.
It's going to turn into one fucked up parade.
What do you mean turn into
All right, we head to the house.
Really? Okay. All right. So it's a rather large house, a rather large structure, as you can see right away. It is one level. And as you approach, you can see that it's well maintained. As many of the structures here, they have been painted, they have been, the yards aren't kept. There's lots of weeds and stuff. This one actually has a nice garden, a nice path leading up to it, front door and on a porch. That's a single door. The windows are clean. You can see that there's curtains inside. So a nice looking house that you might think of Noble is living in. Approach the doorway.
Wipe your feet before you come up here, doll.
Nah. No.
Okay.
I press it to digitate his boots.
Within a few, less than a minute, a young man opens the door, and he's wearing like a tunic and socks. A long tunic and socks.
Okay, I was about
Do
to.
I hear old time rock and roll playing in the back?
But it's kind of like that idea. No sunglasses or anything like that. He's got long brown hair, and looks like he's got food on the side of his face and a little bit on the tunic itself.
More and more.
And he just looks at you like, who the fuck are you? But more politely said, yeah?
Looking for Peltar.
Oh, he's not here.
Tower?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, if you knew that, what'd you come here for?
I turn and walk towards the tower.
Second guess.
So mad that I was mentioned it and I didn't.
You were back there. You didn't see nothing. You
you're
didn't hear this.
No, I know. Earlier when I asked him to work, I was going to be like, if the day's not over, he's probably working still. But I didn't say anything.
And he closes the door,
So as he turns around at the front door, I look at the guy, I go, hi.
and you just hear laughter. You hear laughter from behind the closer. And then it opens again, just it shuts it. The personality came
We
out.
should start charging people for that.
Well,
To ride?
You wouldn't even have to. No, just to look at you two.
Yeah.
I mean, we are traveling.
Can't they do that for free?
Well, we put a hat out. That's what they do, don't they? The street performers, they put a little upside down hat on the street and they throw coins because they laugh.
But then I can't walk.
I don't know, man. That wasn't my
Yeah,
job.
Polaris is really helping me get over my social anxiety.
I just mug people. I mean, work.
What?
I have a gnome on my back. Gonna mug somebody.
But he's watching you.
I'll kill you.
Ripley's adorable.
And last month we did.
As you gaze into my
You
pitch
did
black
kind
eye.
of beat the shit out of a guy for kicking him. You
Yeah.
did punch him and then knock him into a coma.
Is there a path up this?
Yeah, I mean, you can
From
see
what
that
I
there's
can
a-
see, it's an 800-foot rise.
Yeah. So basically, yeah.
Just a hill.
So yes, this is basically a straight. It's not too narrow,
It becomes a walking stick.
but it's not as bad as it seems. I mean, it's long. It's a long pathway leading up there, wide enough for two carts to pass by each other.
We're switching on the way back, Pipley.
Each one of these squares, so it's about 100 feet. Pathway up a
Okay.
800-foot incline.
Yeah, figure out
however
what
that
happened
works.
to Brett's.
Mathematically, so hopefully it's not too crazy. But what you can see around you is you can basically, as you climb the area, Well, I guess in the city it's a little bit less. So it's only like a 30-foot incline.
Oh, good. That's much better.
Outside the city, it's 400 feet.
Well, I was thinking 800 feet and 100-foot walk.
Yeah, that's. I was saying. Yeah, I was thinking.
Jump,
Doing the math
I
on
can't
that.
jump on you.
Yeah, so it's only about 30 feet.
You
So,
got to get large, and I'd get stuff.
Anyway,
Could be a kaiju.
looking around, you still have a good view of the city itself, and then you can see that across the Restenford River, that tavern on the water looks like a lot of sailors, and it seems to be quite rowdy and vibrant with music and laughter and noise. There are a lot of people on the streets right now as we're getting into early evening, so they just kind of watch curiously. The Snickers as the elf or the gnome on the back of Polaris goes by, and
Don't forget Polaris's human hedge that is on the pauldron.
still-
Yeah, and my pitch black eyes staring
on?
right back at them as they're there.
Oh yeah,
So
Yeah.
the head that he has is my old character's head. It's my one that got killed.
yeah.
You liked being on his.
After a month in the sun on the ship, though, it's probably
Oh, dude,
mostly just a
no.
skull
Weathered?
now.
Yeah.
yeah,
I have the elfin skull that
Every
you
once
have
in a while, you
impaled on your
swear
shoulder.
that you see a frog looking
That's
at
your
you.
old
with this one.
character.
I'm trying to keep an eye out for anybody that walks too close to us.
I mean everybody's paying attention to you. Everybody,
I'm looking.
But you know,
Wow.
people that pickpockets that brush against you and stuff like that. I'm just trying to keep a general eye out.
Okay, all right.
If
I
he's,
walk, I
if
walk
he's-
behind everybody else so that everybody's in my field of vision.
if he's in front, I'll help him with that because I'm just looking back at everybody.
Okay. Yeah, and then you see the multitude of other buildings on the other side of the river, and on this side of the river seems to be mostly dedicated to residences versus the other side, which has got a lot of trade. And then on the northern side of the castle, you can see what looked like perhaps armories, like smiths, like maybe you can hear the clang of an armor smith. You can smell the leather worker, the work that they're doing there with the tanning and the dyes and all that sort of thing, which is normally kept at the outskirts of the city anyway, because of this intense smell. But as you walk up toward the castle itself, or the keep, it has walls that are only about 20 feet high. It doesn't have a moat per se. It has the one main tower that was identified by Sandy's friend as the tower that Peltar hangs out in, and his second home or office or whatever it happens to be. And the gates are currently open.
Well, I'll head up to the gates.
Okay.
Before we enter that abode, I will request to be off muted.
Find out.
So there is a drawbridge, but it's over not a moat, but just a kind of like a deep chasm that's about 30 feet deep. So the entire incline up to this point, it's surrounded by this waterless moat, I guess, but it looks more natural.
I push figure.
And then beyond the drawbridge down, is a portcullis that's up, and there's a couple of guards standing to either side.
So, Polaris's background is knight. Can I assume he knows whatever would be the proper greeting when approaching a keep or something?
Oh, yeah, sure.
for the
I mean,
right-
polite.
Other than polite, I meant if there's some sort of
Like
weird-
secret code or
yeah. I'll say
Well, unless it's Baron Grellis. Who are you going to be asking for?
we were summoned by Peltar.
Okay, all right. So the two guards, you don't see anybody really milling around inside. Maybe a servant running around here and there between the buildings. They're far enough apart the guards are far enough apart, one on each side of the road, that you're just basically speaking to the one. And then you see that the pathway continues inside, goes off to the right and left, and then there's various buildings, and the main building that forms the keep itself inside. Is he expecting you?
Yes,
How do you identify yourself?
I'm Polaris Morningstar.
But are you Sir Polaris Morningstar?
I don't know. In your Greyhawk world, would I be Sir? Would I be Lord? Would I be
Well, it depends on what faction you're with.
the knight background is very generic. It doesn't.
Oh, okay. So then
you went to Paladin school or
Yeah,
fancy Paladin school.
Paladin school.
okay. So yeah, Sir Polaris. Identifying yourself that way
Holy Polaris.
gets you a little bit more respect and the custom of politeness, return to you. They seem to be very aware of authority, the way that they react. And how did you respond to is Peltar expecting you?
Yes, we've been summoned from Greyhawk.
Greyhawk, oh, you must have come in on that ship down there. And you could see
I did.
Yeah, you can see the Swan Maiden all the way, at the in the river and busily being unloaded. Still, he's in the tower. So, would you like would like me to accompany you to the tower and announce you?
Is that typical for Peltor?
It wouldn't be unheard of, yeah, especially if you're in a.
No, that was me asking the knight or the guard.
Oh,
Is that typical for Peltor?
well, he doesn't get a lot of visitors here. But,
All right, let's make
someone of your.
let's make a big fuss of it then, shall we?
All right, very well. I'll be right back, Clarence. And he says, follow me.
All right.
And he begins to march very officially up toward.
He's knight.
We'll follow him.
Hell if I know.
You're.
He went to fancy school at some point. I don't know
I
where.
scuffle behind.
You guys are probably.
You're out of the net now.
Yeah, I wanted to climb down so I didn't look like a 2-year-old when we got to the door.
Yes.
Every time he talks about
But as we
it,
pass the other
You're the
one that
brother I
didn't
never
follow
lost.
us, I will give him.
But I'm glad I have.
As I pass, just out of
You
respect.
guys aren't really brothers, though, are you?
They're just two guys named Mike.
As you get to the door,
friend.
it's just a very simple wooden door. It appears to be. It does have the iron binding on it, bounding on it, so that it's probably a pretty stout door. And the guard knocks heavily. Boom, boom, boom. This may take a moment.
All right.
Oh wow, that's not.
He's coming. That was quick.
He's excited.
After about
This fella.
30, 45 seconds, he knocks a second time. Now, there are a couple of windows up higher in the tower, higher than the wall. And it's out of one of these that are facing inward toward the courtyard when you hear a voice, I'm coming! Hold it! Hold your horses! I'm coming! Another minute passes. And the guard just stands waiting
I smack you in the shin.
patiently. It takes him a moment to get down. Please just be patient until finally the door opens. And you see what appears to be not a very old man, probably in his mid-40s. And he's very, very thin. He's wearing some silk finery, the robes and the breeches, his shiny boots. He's got graying hair, but still mostly dark. And he's got it tied back in a ponytail. The way he keeps himself, he looks very, very well manicured. He's got like a beard, goatee type beard, mustaches that are just trimmed perfectly. He's got these very sharp eyebrows. And he looks only at the guard. Yes, Bruce. Announcing Sir Polaris
Morningstar.
Morningstar and friends.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Bruce, it was better than last time. Keep working on it. We'll get there. You don't want to forget the person's name you're announcing next time, all right? It's just not. Just go. Yes, sir. Thank you. And he goes off and just kind of looks at
looks
you,
like one of
glances.
you.
Almost, you can see he's embarrassed as he goes by, sheepishly as he runs off back toward the portcullis.
It is actually really nice.
I've been expecting you. It's been a while. Otto told me you would be here to help with. Well, come in. Just come in.
All right.
Yep.
Yep.
As you enter, this is a rather broad tower. It's easily 40 feet wide, and but you can only you see stairs kind of climbing off to the right along the curvature of the wall, but you can't see. It's not like open, and so there's a very wide column that kind of like the central piston, of the tower itself. What's curious about that is that as you enter, a mouth appears.
What?
A gigantic mouth on this wide column that's built into the wall.
The fuck?
Just off. And immediately it begins to speak. Who has a beard? Okay. Who doesn't have a beard?
I got stubble.
I've got a mustache.
I got a solid beard. It's even on my mini.
So it immediately shouts, 4 without beards entering. And Peltar just stops. Thank you. I know, I'm standing right here. Thank you. 4 of them. Do you need assistance? Shall I call the alarm? No, thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that, I just forgot.
Does your wall not like not having facial hair?
Nah, he just prefers men with it.
Yes. Yes, I would agree with that statement. In any case, please follow me upstairs.
We all have a type.
What's yours?
As you go up the stairway, winding back around, you find yourself on another level, and you see doors leading off to presumably other rooms within, and then, of course, the central column in the center continues to go up, and there's a big giant mouth there again.
This is on the second floor?
Yep. And it says, 4 without beards.
Same mouth.
Looks the same. Yeah, looks identical to the one but below.
How big
Does it
is
look
this
like
mouth?
It's the column's like this wide. And the mouth is easily this
Is
big.
it an illusion on the column, or is the column like opening its mouth and talking?
No, it seems like a mouth.
Can I Arcana check it?
It doesn't look like, it's not transparent,
Okay.
but it looks like a mouth on the column. Not part of the column, but on the column.
Go ahead.
Like maybe the mouth is made of magic.
Well,
I have a +8.
It's a mouth on the column.
you're really confused about
Yeah.
this mouth. You're like,
This is a
Did the
stab.
last mouth disappear after it had...
no,
It, okay.
Hey,
it did appear. It did appear
Right.
when you guys
And
came in.
it stayed active.
But it would just, I mean, just glancing back, it's curiosity would probably, you'd be looking at it as you went up the stairs. And then as you got to the second level, the one was already there.
Can I ask him and say,
an alarm
excuse
system.
me, Peltar, what's with the mouths?
Save your questions.
All right.
And he starts to lead you, continuing up the stairway to a third level,
He's gonna like you the best.
broad column. The mouth is there once more.
I use
4!
I use minor illusion to give myself a beard.
4 without beards, 3 without beards.
Wow. Fooled the mouth. Good job.
Yeah, I feel proud of myself.
Like, yes, I know, that's funny, you. And he goes to open the door. One of the doors, there's 2 doors.
It's a good look on you.
And
So
as he
you're
does
the
so,
one who
he
should
kind of waves. He does this weird
Thanks, Ben.
motion in front of the door, and then the door opens, and he walks through. Inside is a sitting room. It looks like just a place to relax. There's tables, there's chairs, all of them comfortable. There's a window that looks over the city, in the direction that you came from, down toward the city. And it's lit with a few lanterns. Nothing peculiar about it, no mouths or anything odd, but just a typical sitting room. Please, sit down if you will.
Oh, thank goodness.
Refreshments?
Yes.
Sure.
Do you have tea?
Probably. Tea, ale?
Ale works.
Right, good. I'm an ale drinker myself. All right, so ale. He just looks over to his right. There's nobody there. Ales, refreshments, tea.
Well, now if everyone's drinking, I mean, I'll have an ale.
I mean, one ale, and I don't know if you'll be able to.
Ales for everyone.
You
Just
guys
bring the
let me
tea just in
handle
case for the little guy. All right. Please have a seat. We'll have a. It'll be just a moment. Pretty good about this. So, how was the trip?
Log.
Yeah.
Tiring.
It was fun.
And Captain treats you well.
Yeah,
Yes.
interesting folk.
Captain Jordan, yes, he's an interesting fellow. Dependable. Dependable. That is more important than anything. Dependable and on time,
Fair.
which could be covered under dependable. No, that's what I've got to say about him.
Punctual.
Are you dependable?
Absolutely.
I like to think so.
Good.
You who don't know us say absolutely with confidence, and we appreciate that.
Where's my going?
Well, we are going to find out now, aren't we? About that time, you see mugs of ale that come to your eyes floating into the room and handed to you. One's carrying a tray. There's like 2 mugs and then a tray with mugs of tea and an extra bale for
These
you.
are just
You get-
floating in, or someone?
No, you don't see anybody carrying them. They're just coming in.
Almost like there's some kind of unseen.
Yeah,
Bingo.
So
I could do that if I wanted to.
remind me of the relationship between this dude and Otto. It's not any like familial or business. It's just more like I know
brother.
of this guy.
You know his brother.
Well, that's why. But like,
Oh, wait.
I know Otto. I know Asrador's brother, which is then Otto. But then there's no way I would have had any communication then with this chain of connection, right? Of Otto and then
Peltar?
Peltar.
No, you never heard of Peltar.
All right, cool.
All wizards don't know each other.
Now it's a myth.
You didn't all go to the same school.
Yeah, we all grew up in Cell Block 1.
I thought you all just went to Yale.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're passed around. You have your refreshments, and a tray comes in a moment later that has like little pastries on it that are passed around again by
I guess.
trays that seem to be floating in the air. But you can kind of feel it feels like you're taking it.
I say thank you to every
Yeah.
time I take something.
And there's no response.
I know.
I did miss real food. Ship food's nice, but not this.
This is quite good. To your liking anyway.
Yeah.
What he does have for you. So you're here to look into a situation. Otto sent you here. Has he given you any information at all?
We're here to collect a sizable reward for arriving here first, and then to see what you might have for us to do.
Yes. So he motions to his left, and you watch as a hand appears, and the hand appears next to a chest. The chest opens. It opens a chest. It's not locked. Just pops it open, grabs a scroll from inside, and then rushes it back over to Peltar, who's lounging, facing all of you. And he opens up the scroll and says, "Shunk," and you can see the very fluid writing, and then the signature of Otto. And it says on it basically that all of your names be arriving within a month or so, and how you'd be arriving with Captain Jorlin on the on his ship, the Swan Maiden, and that at the very end it says to be paid on completion of task. So this is what Otto has sent me, just so there's clarification on when you will receive you'll find a reward of 600 gold. It says on there 600 gold, not a gold more. And then he gives it back to the hand takes it back to the chest, closes it, disappears.
Weren't we supposed to get 600 gold when we arrived and 600 gold after we were done?
I think it was 600 gold when we left.
Did we get that?
We did.
All right. It's been a long month.
I was also under the impression we were getting paid upon arrival, but we can take that part up with Otto.
Yes. So 600 gold is what I'm to be paying you once you complete this simple test that I'll ask you to do. He said you were capable. On the scroll, if I need to bring it out again.
Yeah.
That
Did
you're
it say
capable.
dependable?
Did not say dependable. So
Reliable?
I can't make that assumption, but we shall see. In any case, I know it's been a long journey, but how soon would you be ready to take on the task that I had planned for you?
What's the task?
It's very important. There are some ruins nearby on a hill that's about 25 or so miles away from here, roundabouts, unless you can fly. Can you fly?
No.
Okay.
He can, but he won't like it.
Fly, yes. Land, no.
He kind of smiles at that. Yeah, so about 25 miles the way through the hills and the passes and so forth. Not the safest route to go anywhere, I'll tell you up front. You have to be careful and be very, very aware of your surroundings. You probably get there in 2 days if you hoof it, unless you have horses. Then maybe you can get there in a long day.
No horses.
Okay. So, yeah, a couple days is probably what it's going to take you. Through the forest, at the base of the hill, another 5 miles to the top of the hill, you'll find ruins. A powerful mage, sorcerer, caster, arcanist, not sure, has made a bit of a ruckus up there. I'd go myself, but honestly, I might be a bit outmatched. If this fellow, if it's who we suspect it could be, has come to any ill end. So, better to send those who might have
Expendability.
good word, but not the one I was thinking. I was thinking more of eclectic skills beyond just wizardry.
What kind of problems is he causing up on that hill?
A ruckus.
Well, sure. What kind of ruckus is he causing up
Maybe
on that hill?
large
Well,
orc.
magical
Yeah,
one.
he may not be the complete
Not
source of
asking
it.
any of you.
Yeah, we're just, it may or may not be. It could be just simply a mistaken identity. But we need to know who it is.
What do you
that,
think his name is?
has perhaps disappeared or done something that's needs attention, further attention. Can't really say who it might be because that would just be hypothetical.
Well, that's fine. It's something to go off
If you
of.
had to guess.
If we hear a name, should we run?
No. Let me just say this: if it's who we fear it could be, possibly, it would
Tell
be,
us who you fear it could be.
It would be
so-
a sad situation for all of us because it's a very good man.
All right.
But if something brought this man to an end, then you'll be facing something quite significant.
Does this sound like where that
How
cleric
so?
kept being told that he was? Because you said there was on the ruins on the top of the hill.
Well, there's lots of hills,
Oh, that's right. All right.
and he didn't mention a temple, but he said ruins.
Okay. All right.
Does it sound
But you
like-
can ask him. I mean,
In what ways
Like
would
he's
this
dodging
be
questions.
Yeah.
troublesome if something were to happen to this wizard?
well, he's a friend of us. He's a friend of the guild, and quite important friend of the guild. And so, rather than speculate or start rumors unnecessarily, you know how things get out. And so I don't want to say who it could possibly be, because we're hoping that it's not.
What's the first letter of his name and the last letter?
Oh,
I want to know what we're listening for.
Or at least
you're
what
not
does he
listening for
look
anything.
like?
You're just going to see what you find there.
Yeah.
All right.
Go through the place, see what
And
you
what
find.
if we find is the person you're afraid of?
You've
Well, no, I'm not. This is
you've
a
worked
friend.
without knowing a name.
Looking for a friend.
And
You
no,
might have been
Yeah,
right.
I know it's a bad
understand that we're
idea.
looking for a
It's always
friend.
a bad
However,
idea. That's
if you're
why they
worried
call
that
us.
that friend is turned, we need to know
No,
if we
no,
run
not
into that
turn.
friend.
We're worried that he's come to an abrupt end. And if something more powerful has brought this man to an end in those ruins, then it could be very dangerous.
So we're looking
'Cause
for a
he's-
mage that possibly put the original person that was on that hill.
Or a monster,
Yeah,
or a devil,
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yes.
demon,
That's
demigod.
one
Rakshasa.
Dragon.
way to look at it.
No.
Okay.
Theoretically. So,
Which
So this is strictly a scouting mission. You just want information on
Yes,
whether
you
he is
scout.
alive or passed.
scout to the ruins.
I'm not good
Go
at this.
inside. Check every room.
You too. It's a
Dispose of
scouting
whatever you
mission.
find in
Wow,
there that
so-
might be threatening.
Oh, don't
Live
worry.
long
Kill
enough
on
to
sight.
find out what's inside, and then return with that information. Yes, you got it.
How many are we the first party to
Yes.
get this mission?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
It would have been nice if we had more capable folk close by, but
we just got off the boat
right.
a half an hour ago. We'd like a day to compose
Good.
ourselves.
Okay,
Some of us need their beauty rest.
I can see. Well, I would recommend the Inn of the Dying Minotaur. If you want something relatively quiet, if you like the rowdy, you could go to Falco's Tavern.
Quiet is good.
Falco's too.
Okay.
Do we have directions or a map to this ruin?
And so he takes you to the window, and you can see basically Restenford below, and it's come on evening now at this point. So there's just lamps and lanterns and torches all about. A few people moving around, pointing to 19 on the map. Number 19
Oh.
is what he identifies as the Inn of the Dying Minotaur. So there's the rowdy-looking place over there. That's the Tavern of the West Wind. That's where mostly sailors and folk that don't mind getting in a fight or two and like to drink quite a bit. They go there. Also Falco's Tavern, but that's somewhat rowdy too. No, that's Falco's.
I meant directions to the ruin.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the tavern.
I can find a tavern.
Okay. Well, you know that now.
I'll catch up with you guys.
Simple. And I'll bring up the map as he describes.
He takes you to the other window.
The other note.
He goes, look out that way. That's what I thought it was going to be. See that ruin on the top of that hill? And then he's like, well, here's your tavern.
So actually, he does have a map of the
Pebble
area.
Hills. That's adorable.
Yeah, it is
This
cute.
looks like when I inspect the Wii golf map.
And you can see Restenford, and you can see that there is a road leading kind of south, over on the other side of the river. It's the only road on the other side of the river. That's the one that you need to take. And you see, you must take the road. It will be dangerous, I assure you. But it'll be far more dangerous to go straight through the hills and take much time. Now, these are the geographical lines that indicate 400 feet of elevation
Oh, Jesus.
versus the 30 feet of elevation, or whatever the hell it was in
Gotcha.
town. You take that road all the way around until you get to the dead forest.
What kind of dangers are along these roads?
That could be any manner of dangers. Bandits, it could be...
Well, any manner could mean like running into a dragon or running into a guy that wants my money.
Well, for you, it could be a badger.
I can handle a badger.
You had to check, didn't you?
And once you
No.
get to the dead forest and you see the elevation, you can peek up toward the east, and you'll see that there is ruins at the top of this fairly sizable hill.
Fair enough.
This is called Bone Hill. These are the ruins we want you to go to.
So Bone Hill outside the dead forest.
That's right.
So Bone Hill, we heard on the ship, has a lot of huge orcs.
Or
did?
rumors of large orcs.
I
Yeah.
have it in my notes. Or it was a really good guess.
All right.
It might be quite the adventure getting there. You won't find a lot of travelers unless they're in caravans, unless they're well guarded along this road. So, the only other village at the end of this road is Garreton, which is small. You probably saw it from your ship as you came in.
Indeed.
And not much traffic back and forth to this tiny little village. But I would definitely stay to the road anyway, although it's certainly going to be watched. And if you look at all like a mark that is easily taken advantage of, then expect to be.
Taken advantage of.
There you go. You get your chance.
I left.
He's already at the tavern.
I'll get
As you're
it.
going
I
down,
look out the window and
man
see
with
him.
no beard, man with no beard. Just go down the man with no beard, no beard.
So, you told me to save my question till the end. I'm considering it the end. What's the deal with the mouth?
Oh, he just alerts me of anyone that's not me coming into my town.
Oh, so the sly way that you did it was man with no beard?
It was.
So what if I walked in here? Oh, I guess it'd still be man. No, he didn't say anything about me.
You have a beard.
Yeah, but that's a terrible alarm system.
No, but you're obviously as a member of the guild. Why would I have anything to fear from you?
Okay, so let's
See,
say
so it works.
Let's say it's someone
These
not
I
of
don't
the
know
guild.
at all.
So what if someone not of the guild with no beard walked in here?
Then it would announce him as a man with no beard.
Sorry, with a man.
Are you not following?
I am a man as part of the guild with a beard walks in here. What happens?
Then, well, if you're part of the guild, what do I have to fear from you?
Did I fuck it up again?
You
did.
did, yes.
Yeah.
Not part of the guild with a beard. There we go.
A vile,
think about
bearded fiend.
Oh, Lord. Well, you know what?
Given the amount of danger you've alerted us to,
Yes.
I would be remiss if I didn't ask if you had any help you could offer us along this journey. Obviously, you're not coming with us.
What the fuck are you here for? You want
Potions,
servants?
provisions.
You want a magic mouth?
Yeah, yeah. How does that work? How do you give us a magic mouth?
How does it work? Just walk downstairs. That's exactly how it works. Well, you wouldn't. You have a beard.
I'm so
Be
confused.
very silent for you, I suppose.
Magic mouth is just an alarm system.
I'm gonna have to.
One night here, 2 days to get there if we walk fast. Make it 3 because we have a gnome.
But you
3 to
haven't
get
met.
back if we all survive.
I can offer a
That's a
card. Would
week.
you like a card?
3 days.
Would be good.
That would be helpful.
Nope, you already said it.
Well, we've taken a cart through the woods before. It doesn't go well.
We should be back within a fortnight.
We are taking a road this time. Oh, I'm not there.
Yes. Well,
Right.
if you're not back within a fortnight, I'll assume you're not coming back at all.
Maybe not.
Probably best.
Yeah. There's no rescue party coming after you, just so you know.
Yeah.
This is you going to do your job, returning to get the award after you give me the information as to what you find and whatever you bring back with you that's pertinent, that might be relevant to the individual that we're hoping is not there.
Does he have a beard?
No.
Ah, we got one clue, guys.
No. Quite, no.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you.
He starts to, like, you see, calculating.
Yeah.
We are able to keep whatever we find on said mission.
Yes, unless you find something that's pertinent to the individual we're looking for. And then, that might be helpful as evidence in determining whether or not it was that person or not without the beard. And, yeah, you certainly deserve any reward that you find there, because I imagine it's not uninhabited.
What kind of wizard was your friend? What school did he practice?
I never said he was a wizard, did I? Did I say he was a wizard?
Wizard or sorcerer?
No. Oh, yes. Yes, I did mention that.
That's why I'm getting so confused on who we're talking about with this now unnaming thing.
Hey, all wizards, you're all part of a guild. You all know each other. Do you?
Didn't we just discuss that when the beard thing happened? No,
You
we don't.
discussed that you haven't met him, but you know.
I'm reluctant to speak of that because I don't know that it's relevant.
Okay.
But if it becomes relevant, I'll be sure to let you know.
Thanks for the information.
Yes.
Polaris will finish his ale, put the mug on the tray, and head off after Dal.
Okay.
I join.
I follow.
Are you going?
Nice to meet you. We'll see you as
Well, I'm
soon as we
staying.
can.
Best of luck to you all. Best of luck, all of you.
Well,
Yeah, go for it.
It is?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
he's hanging.
So where are you guys
hanging out at the
heading to?
Wizard Tower?
I head to the Quiet Tavern,
Okay. So,
knowing full well Dahl's going to be at the other one.
The Dying
Yeah.
Minotaur.
so the mouth is yelling at you the whole time. He doesn't come down with you. And out through the door, as you exit from the keep, the two guards are standing there, and the one Bruce just kind of like averts his eyes, doesn't like look at you, but nods, in a polite way without actually
I
making.
pat him on the shoulder and I say, sometimes I forget my name.
That makes me feel a lot better. Thank you. Sorry, I'm very sorry about it. Feel awful. Good day, sir. So,
Okay. I head to the Quiet Tavern.
remember his name. And as you, the last thing you hear from him.
as I'm the last one to leave, I go, Morning Star.
And you sort of, Morning Star! Nothing. So down the hill you go, and back toward the bulk of the city. So yes, 19 was the rather large building, not too far away from where you came. You probably saw it, not realizing it was a tavern from the back side. And it's quiet. It's not, crazy like the other ones are, apparently. And all of you traveling together there?
I'm going to the
Most of
Minotaur.
us.
That's the rowdy one.
Isn't that what we're going to? The end of the...
No. He went to the
I'm going to
Minotaur
the
because he
Dying
wants to get in a
Minotaur.
fight.
No.
I thought the Minotaur was the.
End of the Dying Minotaur is the quieter one.
Oh, good.
Oh,
The busy
Chris
one on the
Forney said
river
the Rock.
is called Falco's Tavern. And then there's another rowdy tavern, supposedly called the West Wind, that he didn't identify.
Oh, no, we're going to the Minotaur.
All of you?
So are you, because you said it.
I did say it.
All right, so
In my defense, he misspoke because I'm pretty sure he said Dying Minotaur was the rowdy one.
that's the quiet one.
All right.
I mean, relative speaking.
If you go
Well,
in,
I'm not
you're
going anywhere by
bored.
myself.
If
so
you
we're
guys
the
get
group
there,
there.
I got there first and I look disappointed.
You always look disappointed.
Uh-huh.
Why is there
What?
only one mug in front of you?
I,
You
expect-
know,
Oh, no.
I expected a bloody
Just-
nose by this point.
Just because a tavern in the moment is quiet doesn't mean it has to stay that way.
No,
We'd prefer that it does.
No, I know.
because then if you're the one that starts it, you go to jail and everybody looks.
Do you enjoy getting kicked?
No, what? Who said it was me? This guy just wants to punch something.
I don't know how you all are acting like we didn't just spend fuck all time on a boat. 5 weeks.
I learned 3 new card tricks.
I was pacing by the end of it, just walking in circles on
My
the bow
own
of the
brain
ship.
keeps me company.
I learned what
Okay,
nothing
then.
can do with the barrel.
Ray.
So you see a 2-level
Yeah.
inn, and as you enter, it looks very clean. There are several tables. It's got a good-sized common room. There's probably a dozen people in here right now drinking and ale and wine. Looks like a more upscale group of people, tradesfolk and people that have a little bit of money. Not like the Silver Dragon Inn, where you were staying in Greyhawk. Not that, but certainly for this small little locale, it's a nice tavern. Most impressive thing is a minotaur's head stuffed and hung on the wall. It's a huge head on the wall. And as you enter,
Wouldn't that just look the same as a bull's head hung on the wall?
Well, I feel like
Yeah.
the neck,
Kinda
the neck
true.
part would probably be a little different because it's sitting on top shoulders
No,
rather than going
There's a
back
plaque
into a
under it
body.
that says Minotaur.
Oh,
The
okay.
Minotaur.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
it could look very much like a large bull's head. As you enter, a man comes shuffling up, and he's wearing basically stained with ale and wine and some food particles and so forth. He's got a rag in one hand, and he comes shuffling up to you. My name is Guile Cuff, and I'm the innkeeper here. How can I help you?
Meat, cheese, ale.
All right, we can do that.
And also lodging, please, not just food and drink.
I've got 18 rooms.
Why don't you see if his food's good before
9
you
of them
decide
are
to
empty.
stay the night?
I'm not very hungry right
It's good. I've got a good cellar. I've got a great cellar. All right. My meals are good, and I've got good ale.
now. I trust him.
I got 7 rooms available right now.
Just said 9.
9 rooms, 7 rooms. Yeah.
How
there's
much?
only
How much per room?
now. Who's with you?
Everybody.
Fellows,
Fellows.
Twig.
So he's been quiet the whole time.
Oh, yeah, we
Jesus.
forgot about fellows.
I didn't. I've got him right here. And Twig I have here.
He's still very
Twig,
perturbed
yeah.
about that whole thing on the boat with the rituals and all that.
Fellows is with Twig.
It's like that scene in The Office when Angela comes behind Dwight in the arcade.
So there's 7 of
No,
us.
We need 6 rooms.
I've got them. Rooms. How long will you be staying?
Just the night.
If you want just a basic room, the 13 silver a night. If you want a nice room, 24 silver per
Who's
night.
sharing a room?
What's a nice room have?
A nice room will have a bath included, and a nice warm bath, a big bed, especially a large bed for big folk like you and
Yep.
you and you.
Yeah.
Regular room for you would probably be just like
Sure, that's
special room,
fine. You
but
don't
if
have
want
any
a special
specifically
room,
timed
you have the bath
I can
more
fill
like
one
a
of my
pool.
boots with
Like a
hot
lake.
water.
Okay, I'm not that small.
Are you still on his back?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, he's selling it. He's selling it. He's selling his food and ale and
How much? How much per room?
You said 13 silver
13
per.
for a basic room.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
24 per
managed to miss
for
that one
nice
moment. I'm
room.
so sorry.
That's quite all right.
I'll take a nice room.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
I've got. Yeah. We'll move a.
Even I need a bath after that.
Yeah, you do.
Take a nice room as well.
And should I have your ales brought to you, or will you be drinking while we prepare your rooms? Would you like your meal now, or when you're
Yes.
Can I have
Now
a
it's
cheese
good.
platter?
Sure, I've got cheese platters.
I'll take mine in my room.
You just put cheese on a plate, Pepley.
My
It's a
crowd.
cheese platter.
I mean, we could see the lights flash. Like, we could see the party across the river.
I don't want to walk over there now.
You're just sad now.
I am depressed. I haven't fought any.
Pipley goes upstairs.
All right.
Last time
With
we got
his cheese
depressed, he
platter.
cried one of his eyes out.
Begins to take a bath.
All right. These are nice, clean rooms.
He spends a solid amount of time talking to himself about, no, he won't hurt anyone in the party. I don't care that you're telling him to do it. I like them. They're cool people. Stop telling me to do it. And that's it.
Okay.
That's fun.
That was terrifying.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to do it on the ship, but since I probably won't be able to cast
72-hour retconning? Yeah, what's up?
since I probably won't be able to cast this, I pass you my scroll of summon lesser demon. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you've just been holding on to this one, right?
it's a 3rd level spell, so in case
What
you
the
want to
fuck?
so in case you want to add it to your spell book later.
Sure.
This guy.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
Timothy! Oh, he's a terrible demon ranking.
Are you leaving? Are you trying to copy that?
Well, it's level
Not right now,
Okay.
because one, I
Yeah,
can't even...
sitting at the table while we're eating.
I mean,
Suddenly an imp.
it's a higher level spell.
Well, no, I
than you-
can't cast 3rd
Right.
level yet, so
but I
I
pass it to
no,
I mean,
of course.
you can, but you may destroy it.
No, of
That's all
course.
I'm
I will certainly save this to add to my book. That is an amazing gift. Thank you so much. I don't have anything to return for that right
Yeah,
now.
that's cool.
How about a cheese plate?
Well, that's in me in the bath. That's just back on the boat, technically.
Yeah. So
Just in
the
case you
meals
wanna
are
think about that.
No,
13
thanks.
silver
Sure,
each,
that's actually pretty sick.
each,
That's dope.
with your ales. So 24 for the room, 13 for the meals, an ale. Drink more if you want. And there's about a dozen or so people here. It's kind of like prime time in the evening that you would expect
All
people to
right.
be out eating and drinking.
So you know what? I pay him in silver. Or in copper.
All pennies.
Oh, you bastard.
Hey, thanks.
Copper
I didn't
and
seem to have
gold.
any qualms about taking it. It's
How's
a lot
the
of
food?
copper. It's excellent.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
actually pretty good.
Worth the hype.
Yeah, I mean, from what you've had over the past month, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Most certainly.
Anything. That's good.
Yeah.
It tastes twice as good as it would have normally.
Probably. And Galakov is just sitting. So you noticed the sent the Minotaur up there on the wall. I killed him myself. That was my doing. The younger days, of course, but I did it.
How'd you kill it?
I stabbed it in the chest between its scale armor
Why?
because it was trying to kill me.
Good reason.
Why else would I? Well, for glory.
Don't know. It could have been a treasure. It could have been saving a princess. Any number of reasons. That's why I asked.
That's true. But I came upon it in the ruins of a hill, on a hill, some years ago, and I guess it's where it lived. And me and the boys, we finished it off.
Well done.
What region were you in of the world when you killed the Minotaur?
Oh, right here on the island, right here.
Would this be Bone Hill?
No.
No, we don't go to Bone Hill.
Oh no, not Bone Hill.
Boner Hill.
Bone Hill. You know, it used to be a keep up there some time ago, but now it's just ruins and all manner of awful creatures. I'm sure made their homes there now.
Who was the keep for? Was it someone like? Did a lord used to live there, or?
Yes. It's for I don't know the name. It's been well before my time, but yeah. There used to be a lord of some sort that lived there, and protected the area until until he couldn't any longer.
What happened? It's called Bone Hill of the Dead Waste, so
Deadwood.
Dead Woods. So
I've never been.
how to get that name?
I've never been there, and so I don't. What I understand is that they call it Bone Hill because the hill is just full of bones from all the dead that have been left there to rot from whatever terrible thing happened.
All right.
It's been a few years, so I don't know the specifics, but I don't know anybody that goes there. It'd have to be a damn fool to go to that place, I think. Oh, geez.
Or well paid?
Must be out of your mind.
Absolutely, I would not. Not even in my younger days when I was a 20th level fighter. No.
Not even.
What's that mean?
Minotaur?
Yeah.
He got age and levels confused.
Yeah.
No. That Minotaur, I'm sure he was nothing compared to what might be living in that terrible place now. The howls and the folk who travel by it on their way to Garreton and back this way. I have nothing good to say about it.
Well, if you get a moment between customers, we'd love to hear some of your adventuring tales.
Oh, sure, absolutely. I've got lots to tell. And he was about his business. Anything that you plan to do during the evening?
I'm eating cheese, talking to myself.
Hey, Doc. If we're looking for damn fools, you want to go to across the other tavern, not just start a fight, but to figure out anything about the Bone Wastes or the Bone Hill and the Dead Wastes and that shit.
Or the Deadwoods.
He like stares past you for a second like he's calculating something. Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. What, calculating hit points?
Calculating like he
I'll
didn't
join
say
you.
I couldn't get into a fight.
I'm
Yeah.
planning to leave right after breakfast.
Why?
Because I want to get as far as we can in the daytime.
Good idea.
I'd prefer you were back by then.
All right, I won't stay out too late, Dad.
Thanks.
Son.
All right, so you two are going to go to the three are going to go to the
Phantoms is coming too.
Falco's Tavern, the one on the water.
I'll live
by the
this
river.
Yeah.
We can see a pretty
You're going with
wagon.
them?
No.
Oh.
I'm in the bath eating cheese currently.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So and then Polaris and
But no,
Pipley,
it's what we do.
you guys are.
And fellows and
Studying
twigs.
stubble.
Yeah, Twig stays in her room and has a nice cat nap.
Jeez.
Oh, and Twig. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's also been a silent.
Yeah, she curls
She's
up on
very
the bed.
quiet.
She's moody.
Yeah. I mean,
She
cats and
misses
water.
her gnome.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. Yes. There would have been a fond farewells between Twig and the gnomes.
Her perch up there, she misses her perch.
No, she misses her furry fanboys.
No doubt. So yeah. So as the group that's going over to Falco's Tavern heads over there, the others they enjoy the rest of the evening.
Did you call it Taco's Tavern?
Falco.
Falco. Yeah.
Well, just
The guy from Star Wars.
She's deaf today.
no, that's what he said.
They are famous for their tacos, though.
in the Dying Minotaur or resting for the evening. We'll pick up on that right after a break and
All right.
see how far we get underway tonight.
Cool.
Usually.
I have a creative.
His character was.
Welcome back, everyone, as we continue our adventures in Restenford. We have half the group that has decided to stay at the Inn of the Dying Minotaur
Sorry, that was right
for the
behind
evening, and the other half of the group is heading off to Falco's Tavern. So let's clarify that we have Pathos and Dal
And Figaro.
and Figaro. Those are the three going off to Falco's, right?
Yes.
Everybody else is staying in the tavern.
Yep.
Or the inn. Okay. Alrighty. So, did you want to go like right after dinner, or did you want, when it's still early evening, or just go later in the
I
night?
go whenever Figaro brings that idea up.
Okay.
So probably, if it was good food, I probably ate way too much of the good food. So maybe not early evening, but like
Okay.
evening.
All right. So like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
What's a good walk over there anyway? And you have to go across one of the bridges, the southern bridge most likely, because that's closest, and then head up north to Falco's Tavern, which is right there on the river. As you approach, you can hear what sounds like spontaneous shouts together, like "Yay!" like cheering, and then the kind of the lull, a bit of a lull, although there's still lots of the murmur of talking and laughing, and just the general nature of a busy tavern. You can see that there are folks that are kind of standing at the front door from a distance, and then you see them rush in, or a moment later another one rushes out, but nobody just casually walks in or out. They seem to be in a hurry as they do so, and then laughing when they're coming out. So as you get a little bit closer, you can hear that this commotion continues with the spikes of cheering, and then the lull of just laughter and conversation. What do you do?
Fools rush in.
Yes, ma'am.
Who goes in first? Okay. Now, as soon as you go in, I need you to make a dex save.
Bad at those. 7.
Well,
7.
That's flat.
7. So as you're standing there, you feel the sudden force of twang right in your eye patch. Something is sticking in your eye patch, and you hear, "Go! You don't have to worry about putting it on his eye."
Fuck was that? That's already gone.
And
Dickhead.
you pull out, it's a dart, and there's a group of dwarves that are basically just laughing at throwing the dart at you. Obviously, the source of the dart.
He just kind of holds it in his hand for a second. This smile just grows on his face. All right.
Yeah.
He's just gonna walk straight towards him.
Oh, you got one. That's good. That's great. All right, look. Throw it at the wall. See if you have the luck. Throw it at the target. And you can now see that there's a couple of groups. One's a pair of dwarves and humans on the other team, and they're throwing at a dartboard. But they're also throwing at everybody that comes in the door.
Okay. I'm walking straight for the dwarves.
Okay, all right. They're not even paying attention to you at this point, as they're continuing off, one at a time, throwing darts at the board, and you can tell that they're pretty drunk.
Yeah. Hey,
Did
you
get
drop
there?
this. I'm gonna put it right in his forehead.
Okay.
I
Roll an
got
attack.
thick skin.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage because it's not. He's intoxicated.
Crit with a dart.
I'm pretty sure I'll hit with a base of 520.
Wow.
Dirty 20.
Okay. All right. So right in his forehead, and it's like he doesn't notice it for a minute.
6 points.
It's like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And then the other dwarf next to him is like, you stuck it in your head, mate. Well, he just stands like cross-eyed, staring up at the end of the dart. That's pretty good. Good one. And he laughs and he throws it at the dartboard, missing it cleanly. And then they continue to laugh and chuckle as they throw the darts until the next person comes in.
He goes like raise his fist. He's like, yeah, it's not worth it.
I'll
So,
go in.
did you guys wait?
Oh no,
I'm
I
right
went
behind
in.
him.
Okay.
I went in and I watched this exchange. It was great.
So as soon as you walk in, you walked in behind him, so you kind of had cover. But as soon as Pathos goes in, you hear, "There's another one!" And deck save.
No,
Failed. Miserably.
wasn't not
Alright.
critically.
Pathos is dead.
Ooh, critical hit! No, it's no, it was a deck save. So So basically, you're wearing split mail. Mm-hmm. All right. So it hits you in the chest, but in the mail. So it doesn't do anything. It doesn't hurt, but you're just shocked, or there's a jarring effect of being hit by this small dart. It's like a dart that you throw at a dartboard. Same thing. And then they start laughing again.
Who threw the dart at me?
The dwarves are the ones that seem to be the source of it.
Same ones
They're
that
just
threw-
they're just really yucking it up. The humans are a little bit more standoffish, but the dwarves seem like they have no restriction, no what do you call it?
Filter?
That basically nothing's holding them back.
No
What'd you do?
inhibitions.
What did you do to the dwarf? Anything?
I stuck the dart in his forehead.
No, you probably didn't see that though.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah, since you were kind of lingering behind,
Okay, fair
they
enough.
came rushing in, and then you came in. Punk, you got hit by the dart. Just in your armor. What do you do?
Do I realize that they're just a bunch of drunks? My first thought is that they're drinking.
Well, they're laughing.
Yeah.
And then they're drinking. They got mugs in their hand. And they're like, laughing at you with the dart.
I take the dart out and just toss it on the ground.
Hey, yeah, no, don't do that. Come on, throw the dart back. Come on, hit me. Come on with the one on his forehead.
Okay, throw it right at him.
All right, make an attack. Make an attack roll.
Right. 10.
10. Okay, he goes by, hits the wall. It's just a burning into the wall. Ha, you missed there, mate. Ha, ha. Not even close. And he pulls it out, and then they start throwing the darts at the dartboard again.
Is there an open table?
Yes, it's actually a pretty big place. It's kind of outdoor, indoor. Where they are throwing the darts is kind of like in between the outdoor and the indoor area. It's like a big open. There's no door in between the two. It's just like an opening into the outdoors where the docks are. And there's a lot of tables out there, and there's a lot of tables inside. Most of them are filled, but you can find a table in or out.
So are these dwarves, they're throwing their darts. How many are ending up in the water?
Well, they're throwing them, none that you can see, because
Yeah.
the way they're throwing them are inside. The dart boards are actually hung inside. So.
Okay, cool. They're just the people.
Yeah, just the people coming in the door. Seems to be their sport.
All right, how are we approaching this? As I just pick a table, move some of the dirt or glasses off of it.
Well, I mean, you built a report with those fun dwarves. Ask them questions.
They don't look like they know a damn thing.
Yeah, but you could sort of start a fight with them.
That's true. Hey, diggers!
Oh, oh boy.
Are you calling the
That's
dwarves?
what they call themselves.
That was crazy.
Here we go.
Let's cut that.
Yeah.
That was.
Are you trying to get the dwarves' attention?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you get one of them turns around. You want to play? Come on,
Not really.
100 gold.
I'm in.
You don't have 100 gold.
I got 100 gold.
Let's see it.
He pulls out a bag.
All right, we'll play.
Yeah, cool.
All right. And his partner is seems game as well. He's got this big old smile. So the dart game consists of basically 3 throws of the darts, and you'll roll a d20 for each of the darts that are thrown, and a 12 will miss the target. 3 to 10 get you 1 point, 11 to 16, 2 points, and 17 to 19 will get you 3 points. Oh, sorry, a 1 or a 2 misses the target. They got a typo here. And so, 1 or 2 misses, and then the point system after that. And a 20, if you get a nat 20, that's 5 points.
Do you add anything to the roll?
No.
I see the +4.
Just ask because I'm proficient
Oh,
with
wait,
this
wait,
literal
wait,
type
you're
of
in the
weapon.
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, there's a difference
Dexterity.
between throwing dart and
your
weapon dart.
proficiency bonus right now, which I don't know what
Proficiency?
is but it's +2.
Not unless you're
Which is
proficient in
right
throwing
here.
darts.
So you're actually adding this. That's your initiative.
Might be.
That's your.
Yeah, so you can add your dexterity modifier,
playing
but
darts.
not your proficiency unless you have a proficiency in like throwing darts.
So if your dex
Darts are just a simple
We should
weapon,
go play
right?
darts.
What?
Darts are a simple weapon.
Yeah, they are.
All right, so if we're proficient with simple weapons, we got proficiency.
There you
But
go.
the darts you throw at a billiard are not throwing darts.
All right,
Like
then
the weapon.
so they wouldn't have.
Oh, you mean, yeah, they're not the big, but they're the just regular small game darts. But
So would
But
we?
if we're proficient with simple weapons, would we be proficient with these?
I will give it to you
Okay.
because I don't see why not.
Okay, so
Cool.
we are proficient. You want to take point Figaro, and then we'll.
Well, we can work together.
Each
yeah,
for
I'll
one?
Go, yeah, I'll go
Sure.
one at a time.
Wait, how much are we wagering
Oh, I-
before we?
Oh, they
You-
want
you
100
could-
gold.
Yeah, they're
playing cricket,
asking for 100
playing-
gold right now. 100 gold in the game.
Well, where's a cricket? We're aiming at crickets.
I'm not.
Yeah.
The dark game.
No,
I'm abstaining from 100 gold.
Okay, so it's 100 per person. So each of the
100 per
dwarves,
person. Good lord.
the 2 dwarves are putting up 100 gold
I'm
each.
definitely out.
Okay.
We doing this?
I'll
You
just
I'll
put
do it.
back if anything.
just don't get mad at me if we lose it.
Okay, so go ahead and make your first roll.
Felt like we were here for a reason.
Crit.
I was trying to.
Did you really?
Yeah.
5 points.
Get the fuck out of here.
What'd you get?
Unbelievable.
I didn't get anything yet. I was just.
You go.
Yeah, so she's got 5
Actually,
points.
Shit.
Or he.
Did you?
I got a 20.
You get a nat 20?
Dirty 20. Dirty
Oh.
20.
Oh, well, that's the
I should
thing.
have joined
So,
in on this.
so 5
Could've
points,
made
that's
chance of it.
bullseyes, basically for both of you. One of the dwarfs also gets a bullseye, so he gets 5 points. And then the other one gets less. He gets 1 point as it kind of hits the edge of the target.
Here, Pathos. I know you ain't in it, but you might as well. Be our good luck charm.
What am I doing?
Go in the dark.
Not for me.
Oh, never mind then.
Dirty 20.
Damn, we killed them.
All right, so another 5.
I'm not looking.
How many rounds are we? You said
They
three
get a
rounds
nat
each.
20. Yeah, 3. They get one of them gets a nat 20 for another 5. And then another
That's
one.
it?
And the other one with 1 point. So what'd you get on your other one?
I thought we were throwing 3 darts total.
Yours. What's your
Each
second
of us are
dart?
throwing 3 darts.
Each of us are throwing 3 darts.
I'm just throwing
Yep.
one on that you
Yeah,
gave.
throw one for me.
All right.
Let's see how lucky
Appreciate
you
it.
are.
Woo!
He got a 20. 22.
22.
23 for Dell?
No, well, yeah, he's throwing for me.
All right, so
I
both
give
you
a
get-
dart to Pathos.
All right, so you get 2 20s.
Yeah.
All right.
22.
All right, then the third dart.
Crit.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
20
Wow.
on the dice.
So that's 2 crits.
Wow, the dwarf that got 2 crits in a row also failed on his third one, so it went like way off. He gets 1
Well,
point.
let me not talk too soon.
And what'd you get?
My last dart is a 15.
15?
Yeah, 15.
50.
Okay, so that gives you 2 points. So that is just enough to beat the one dwarf that got 2 crits. So each of you end up with an additional 100 gold.
Fun.
Nice job.
And the dwarf was like, I can't believe they beat us. We've been drinking too much. You better see about the customers.
Damn.
Oh, you better.
Why did we come here again?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be doing shit. Hey, you guys, you hear anything about the bone? We're new to the area. You know anything about the dead wastes,
The dead waste,
Deadwood.
dead woods?
dead woods.
And Bone
Or the
Hill.
Bone Hill?
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
All of us?
17.
17. Bunch of dead up there. I'd be wary of the dead, the undead. Those things that used to be alive but now dead. Name's Falco, by the way. This is my brother Dalco.
Falcon.
You're the owner?
Yeah, I'm the owner.
Pleasure to meet you.
That explains where the gold came from.
Huh? You're paying for it.
It's fun.
And yeah, just look out for the undead. You going up there? Don't go up there. Everyone that goes up there dies.
We'll be the
Explains
first
why
to
Come
I
come.
back.
Someone's
But some are
undead.
dead or undead maybe by now.
Don't worry, we'll be back.
Have you heard anything
Alive.
about a mad wizard that lives up on a hill, on Bone Hill?
Mad wizard. No,
A wizard at all? A sorcerer?
no,
Nothing.
no.
What kind of undead are you talking about? Are you talking about the skeleton or the one with the stinky bits?
Yeah,
All the above?
you got it. That's what I heard.
You got it.
I seen him once too. Went over to Garreton, me and my brother. We were a little drinking along the way, but a bit. But they coming out of the woods toward nightfall. Wouldn't camp there. We kept going, rode all damn night. Are you kidding me? That was terrifying. We'd stayed there. They would have come out of the woods after us. We could see the glint of the white on the bone through the branches.
Don't camp near.
This was the dead forest?
It was.
We might not want to camp at night.
How
Don't
troublesome
camp
is
near
the road
forest
to
or
the
hill.
dead forest?
If you don't look smart, you gotta be careful. There's wolves, there's other beasts, bandits, and so forth. You gotta be wary. If they see you as a weak mark, they'll come after you. I hope it's more than just the three of you.
Yeah.
You're carrying more than darts.
Couple more. Huh. Anything else you can think of off the top of your head that could help us?
Just drink. Drink all you can drink tonight because I may not be drinking for you tomorrow if you're going to Bone Hill.
I can drink that.
Yeah, sure. Well,
know.
we got a point to spend now.
Just a little.
No, put it on you. I'll just open a tab.
What can you tell us about Peltar, the wizard?
Peltar.
Yeah.
He's a powerful fella here. He knows Baron pretty well. Advisor, I guess. Runs a shrewd business, brings in trade from all over the world. Stuff we wouldn't normally have here in the Isles. Seems like a fine enough fella. I don't know him personally.
This might be a strange question. Do you know if any of the family are on trips abroad? Maybe the Baroness who might have illusion skills?
What?
Oh, just the girl, like the family of the Baron.
Do I look like a travel agent? I just
I
run.
don't know.
I just run the bar. I just
Okay,
run this.
fair enough.
I have no idea where the Baron and his like are.
Cool.
They don't run in my circles. I know it's hard to tell.
Did we share the rumors we got above the ship?
I would assume so.
Okay. Hey, someone told us to watch out for some particularly nasty people around these parts.
Roll d20.
18.
18. I don't know about that. Nasty people.
They said like they won't just rob you. Something worse could happen. Be safe.
Oh, I didn't mention darts, did they?
No, I don't think so.
There's a nasty rats running around. Giant rats. You gotta be careful of them and all that. A child was bitten not too long ago, just a few days ago, near the crossroad to the Abbey.
Ain't too worried about the rats.
Add it to the list.
What can you tell us about this guardhouse that apparently burned down?
Oh, the burnt one. Yeah, it's burned down. No one lives there. Roll a d20. I'm sorry, d100, d100.
I feel like I'm going through like the Skyrim when you're in front of the tavern on and you're like,
Yeah,
what
we're
can
going
you tell
through-
me?
yeah, we're going through the
Heard any
quest
rumors
option.
lately?
Yeah, we're
66
oh,
or 69, I'm sorry.
nice.
Hey, giggity.
You know, it reminds me. That reminds me of a time.
That bar babe where we met.
It was late at night. I was by myself. This was some years ago. Dallin wasn't around. He was busy doing something. Facing a woman, I think. That's another story. But I saw a different woman. I was coming through the Common Pass. This woman on horseback, she rode by. Crossed into the dead forest. But I swear you, the hooves were on fire.
What was on fire?
The horse's hooves are on fire. Just made me think, you're bringing back the memories
You probably just had a nightmare.
of my youth. That's a frightful place. What'd you ask me?
I just heard rumors about a mysterious shadow moving around.
Where? Where do you see shadows?
I've heard down at the old guardhouse that burned down by the river.
That's burned down. I don't know. I haven't seen any shadows. Maybe some homeless have shacked up there. I don't know why they would, though. The place is just burnt and shouldn't. It don't stink anymore, but I don't know. I don't know anything about anything moving around in there, shadows and such. I suppose you could take a look. Anyway, can I get you an ale?
Yes.
It's on your tab. And
Yeah. Let's do it.
he goes and gets that. His brother's just kind of continuing to play darts with the group of humans that were kind of like pushed out of the way. They look like regular town folk, you know. But except they look like they're probably fishermen related to the water in some way, as most folk here seem to be. As a matter of fact, you see some of your shipmates, the crew, that you came in here on. You don't see the captain. You don't see Handy, the first mate, but you do note that there are a few of the human and gnome crew members that, you know, they wave at you.
Yeah, raise the glass. Turns out I didn't want to fight at all. I just wanted to stab somebody in the forehead with a dart.
Yeah, that was some energy you brought there. That was
He hit me first. Right here.
huh.
Anything you want to continue with him or anybody else in the bar? Or
I'm
anything?
satisfied.
I think we've gained enough.
We've exhausted our.
We've exhausted the quest dialogue options with
All the options are
barkeep.
grayed out.
Yeah. So we
Members.
just spend some time at the bar before we will eventually head back to sleep at the
I
tavern.
wonder if we already paid for the rooms. I wonder what Polaris and Tipley are up to. We should call them Team PP.
I'm drunk enough that that's funny. Yes,
My
we
mate
should
ended
do
up
that.
dropping the last few bits of cheese in
I
my
guess
mouth.
we just head back to the Minotaur Inn, or Dying Minotaur.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So as you leave, at whatever time you leave, the Falco's tavern's still going strong. The dwarves are sad to see you go, and of course Falco, you know, suggests you come back anytime. Play some darts with me. No.
Yeah, if you keep
Another
putting up
100
that
gold.
much money, yeah.
Never actually gave you a coin, as he claims that you went through the entire budget on your tab.
No.
The hell he does.
That's what he says.
I had 2 ales, buddy.
I counted 9.
You got double vision going on because we. All right, come on. We doing this?
Doing what? Doing what?
You're gonna rob us?
No, Robin.
We had a gentleman's
Just a
agreement. We
simple
want fair and
miscalculation.
square. All
He
right.
hands you a bag.
Cool, bug.
He is cool.
Don't let it be said that Falco ever cheated anyone,
You can count this real
especially
quick.
at darts.
Uh,
Don't worry, the ales are on me. And he and his brother both hand over
the gold.
a bag of, pouch of gold, 100 gold each.
I was almost hoping you wouldn't, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
I put down probably 5 for the drinks that we had, just courtesy.
I don't put
Okay,
that shit.
okay.
You've overpaid.
He seems appreciative of that, and more so the server that he's kind of assigned to you.
Yeah.
And then as you make your way back, the town seems fairly quiet. All 3 of you roll a perception as you head back.
I'm not gonna use the dice that fucks me. You've got to be kidding me.
7.
That's the 3rd crit.
You don't get
Wow.
to use this anymore.
Don't worry, I'm sure it will curse me later.
So, would you roll
7?
Okay, so and Dal.
7 actually.
So the only one that notices as you roll up to the dying, the end of the dying Minotaur, just glancing over, kind of catty-corner to where you are now at the front of the inn, you can see the front of Peltar's house, and you just noticed a very distinct figure of Peltar, just moving through the darkness and quietly walking into his house.
Okay.
And it's pretty late at this point. Maybe after
Working late.
midnight.
Cool.
And then you guys go in. The inn is quiet. It's like just a couple of people there. Looks like they're probably people that you noticed there earlier that stay there. Maybe some of your group is still up. I don't know.
I'm now sitting at the table. I look a little disheveled, but I'm sitting at the table.
Okay. like a recently dried wet cat.
Yeah.
And yeah, you have your rooms available to attend to if you choose.
What have you two been up to?
I was eating cheese in the bathtub. It was quite nice.
I tried it. It was.
I stabbed a dwarf in the forehead
Nice. Wait.
with the dart.
Oh, okay.
It was
Good
actually great.
clarification there.
He got me first.
Would make you feel better.
A little bit, actually.
All right.
All right. Well, we should get up early tomorrow morning to get a move on.
Right.
All right.
Early.
The night then passes quietly and no trouble. Next morning, as dawn wakes you, the inn is busy, just with servers and just a couple of folk that are up early in the morning. Looks like they're heading off, traveling somewhere, and thus trying to get an early start, just like the rest of you. They do have a breakfast that they're serving. You can smell
They find
the
me
fragrance.
passed out at the table that I was
It's
at.
still at the same table with a like a plate of bacon, half
Yeah.
eaten. But they serve a good breakfast here if you want it. You don't have horses to worry about. So yeah, and you don't see the proprietor that was there the evening before, but there are serving folk that can take care of you before you head out.
Yeah.
So.
Fill you in on the stuff that we learned last night, like about the fact that the undead force does actually have undead, like ghosts, skeletons, or like it's rumored to have at least skeletons wandering around. That there's bandits and wolves, and also.
They come out at night. Don't camp near it at night.
Yep.
Oh, we didn't tell you, but we have a ritual. When someone new joins the party, they carry the wagon.
It's the whole wagon.
Yeah.
The wagon.
Well, they pull it. I mean, I don't know.
What wagon is that?
Didn't we get a wagon?
We got a cart.
Cart.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
cart.
he offered a cart, but I
Got a
thought.
cart, wagon. Why you gotta be?
I
all-
thought.
I accept the
I-
cart.
Did you?
Oh, you
did.
did.
You never followed through on giving you the cart.
Never mind.
Oh, when you said it, I said a cart would be lovely.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
but
and then Figaro was telling us what a pain the last cart was in the woods and all.
Yeah, but we're going down a road. All right.
Are we?
Okay.
That's what he said. Follow the road.
yeah, I mean he kind of dismissed it, so he never actually turned over a cart to you.
Okay.
If you want to go back and
Were you going to pull that cart?
No,
Well, I figured
the
it
new guy
comes
is.
with a horse.
Initiation.
His hands look like they need some menial labor.
some menial labor. So yeah, it's along the road until you get to the dead forest, and it's at that point that you would obviously not be able to carry a cart through the forest, and all the way up the hill, most likely. But who knows? Maybe you're game for it.
Uphill both ways.
We can try making him carry it.
Yeah, it's not worth it now. I thought we had it. Definitely dropped the ball.
Sorry.
Okay. So, did you want to head out then on the
Yep.
eastern
Yeah.
road?
Let's do it.
I forget. When not Pipley, when our wizard guy,
Western road.
Pipley.
Pencil or whatever.
Peltar?
Yes, him. Peltar. When he was describing the person, when he was being real cagey about the person, did he ever gender them? Like, did he ever say guy or girl?
He did. He
I thought he said he.
Yeah,
a few
he did.
times,
Cool.
yeah.
Just making sure.
No beard.
I think he is. The time he said that was when he said he has no beard.
Okay, cool.
Is yeah.
Just making sure that the little voice in the back of my head that says maybe it's the baronet is quiet.
So heading off, moving down that main road. There's a couple of there's lots of little like shanties over in this area along that western road as you move further to the edge of town. This is not laid out very well. Sorry, I'm following this. The way they laid out this module is a little bit.
That's all right.
is a little bit off, and so it's got me moving around in different spots to try and get all the information. Yeah, so mostly little chances. You see folks moving around that don't look like they're the highest class of folk. And then out immediately into the wilderness of the Lendore Isle. And
Are
I'm
you
going to bring the
riding?
big map up so you can kind of see what you have to contend with. So you have a choice of literally going through the elevations of the hills, or following the road as was recommended, but either way we're both, clearly told that would be dangerous. So it's
I
entirely up
believe
to
you
you.
said following the road was the lesser of two
Yeah,
evils.
I vote road.
Yeah, road.
Well, I think what Peltar was saying was that following the road is easier to travel. It's going to be watched, and if you seem to be folk that would be easily taken, then you could probably count on some bandits or some sort of encounter that would probably
I'm gonna get
You
caught
know,
in some like stupid
test you. But also going through the hills would be very rough as well, as there are all manner of dangerous creature that live within the hills as well, not just bandits.
The greatest beast of
Did
all
any
is
of the
man.
info you get mention those orcs?
No.
I don't remember any orcs.
Because that's the only thing I'm worried about. Bandits we can handle, but
I love fighting orcs.
giant orcs?
Orcs, you can hit them all day and you don't have to feel bad about it.
I'm squishy.
Yeah.
I think you're less squishy than you give yourself credit for.
I have.
Bandits can probably
15
squish you
hit
too.
points.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I can kill a bandit pretty easily. I don't know about an orc.
I vote road.
No, I'm still voting road.
Okay.
That wasn't an argument to not take
Debate
the
is
road.
over. So, the road, as he mentioned, is about 25 miles, taking the road all the way around the hills to the base of the Bone Hill, where the Dead Forest is located. So,
We could probably stop right at that part in the woods and just go straight for the hill. We can avoid the trees.
As we walk down the road, got my axe over my shoulders. I'm saying, "Oh my, I'm lost. I hope no bandits attack me."
Because you want to fight.
the first thing you notice is
I
that
don't.
the forest that you're passing by seems to be vibrant with a typical forest, with falcon and squirrels and chipmunks and fox and your typical creatures that you would expect to see living within the environment of the forest. But as you get beyond that, and you start getting into more traveling around the hills, it becomes a lot more desolate and it's quieter. You don't hear the chirp of birds as much, or you don't see the scuttle of small creatures. Mostly what you find yourself contending with is insects. Just clouds of insects that you're just dealing with as an annoyance as you travel. Not like a spell that's been cast on you that you're being eaten up by these things, but just an annoyance of insects traveling through this sparse country. And of course you're looking up into the hills and you hear in the distance what sound like wolves howling and moving, not so much paralleling, but just kind of like in the distance, sometimes near, sometimes further. But aside from that and the wind, it's just quiet.
Can I catch a squirrel before we leave that area into the insects?
Maybe roll a survival
How are you gonna catch it?
Well,
with
I want to talk.
disadvantage.
I want to talk to one.
Oh God! All right, so
I can do that.
I know you can. All right, yeah. See if you can catch a squirrel
What do you think
with
he's gonna
disadvantage.
say?
What am I rolling?
You're going to be rolling basically acrobatics.
Not animal handling.
No,
Either
you
way,
haven't gotten
shit.
it yet.
Yeah.
5.
5.
No, you could roll again. You want to see if you crit fail?
No.
No, they're up in the trees mostly, and just.
All right, fine. If one even just runs by me.
I mean, there's that. What's your range on your?
Have you met squirrels?
I just have speak with small beasts.
Okay.
It's just a thing I have.
They just have to hear him.
Yeah. I just want. I can communicate simple ideas.
All right. So aside from a chittering, squirrels are communicating mainly by their body movements. They're twitching their
fine.
tails and the way they move back and forth, and
Flick my beard around.
and so you want to try and communicate with one that you use.
This is not even going to probably work. I just want to literally, as a squirrel runs by.
As it runs by, you're walking down the road and a squirrel up in the tree is going to come down and skitter by your feet.
Yeah.
Well, what's your range on it?
I don't know. I just have to speak. All right, you know what?
They have to be able to hear.
Forget it.
All right.
No, we want you to do it.
All right.
What
So
are you gonna say? What do you want to
I
say to
literally
him?
just wanted to say, if anything comes towards us, tell me. Like, run by me or something. I don't know, warn me in some way. It's a simple idea.
Squirrel running along a limb comes to a dead stop
Sure.
and immediately just focuses on you. Now, what the rest of you guys seeing is that noise and a lot of really strange little like jerky movements coming from Pipley. You know, kind of wiggling his butt and then kind of back and forth and scurrying and back and then just kind of moving his head in such a very strange jerky way. And the squirrel is just like almost like a mimic. They go into this like
We all see him do this?
yes.
I take the net off my back and throw it down.
Are you in the net?
No.
Okay, because
Are
there's
we
no
gonna
way you
need
can do
to
that.
catch him?
What?
No,
Is
his
he-
invitation has been revoked.
Oh,
No.
I just wasn't sure if he's trying to
Yeah.
become a squirrel, in which case we need to neck him.
I'm literally not expecting it to work, but I figured, what's the worst
There's
that
a
can happen?
symbiotic dance.
Either
going
it's
between
either
the
a
two.
squirrel runs away, or he warns us in a
No,
few
you're
minutes.
doing great, man.
So-
There's a symbiotic dance going back and forth between the two.
And then I just,
So what are you trying to communicate?
if anything is about to cross our paths in some way, shape, or form, warn me.
All right.
Simple idea. Just
Right,
warn
so,
me.
So the responses you get is non-verbal, but you certainly get the implication of basically, fuck off, I'm not here for long.
All right.
And then he just scurries on down
Okay,
the limb.
that's fine.
So,
You're a strange man, Pipley.
What was all that about?
I was trying to get a squirrel to help us.
How'd that
help you.
work?
I say with the straightest face.
Find nuts?
Well, I am quite. Oh, do you think you could find cheese? No, that's not what I was doing. I figured, I don't know, if something goes to sneak up on us, a squirrel could warn me.
In his tree?
Yes.
We passed it.
He could have followed me.
All right.
Look, I talk to small things sometimes. Sometimes it works.
All right.
Well, I mean,
We talk to small things too.
you know,
Pipleys mostly.
I haven't blinked this whole time.
I'm gonna be fair and say we've seen Figaro do worse shit. So
I want to disagree with you.
Never seen Figaro pretend to be a squirrel.
That is
Okay, wait,
Not
what I
that
just did was
particular,
weird,
but-
but it wasn't bad.
okay,
Yeah.
weirder shit. Forgive my nomenclature.
No, I don't.
I
think
get
I'm
that
doing
one.
Is that
it.
a play,
I got that one.
Nomenclature.
That was funny.
It was an accidental one.
What a crazy accidental one.
how long does that last, by the way?
I just can do it. It's literally, I just
a gnome ability.
It's a gnome thing. I can
okay.
speak with, it literally just says,
It's not even a spell.
speak with small beasts. You can communicate simple ideas with small or smaller beasts.
He's a garden gnome. He talks to animals all day.
Yeah. I mean, no one else will talk to him.
Do you talk to squirrels?
Never.
Good.
You should
You
try.
didn't ask me,
Because I've known you since we were
squirrely in here.
kids.
but you still didn't ask me.
I've seen him talk to a rat once.
That was different.
Moving on.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what he learned at night school.
We do know that as you continue on,
Honestly, to you guys, I say it worked. He's gonna warn me when something just cross our path.
Insight.
Stayed back.
You don't know shit. You have no clue what that squirrel just said back to me.
I don't, but I see him on the tree back there.
He's gonna keep a distance.
you probably don't even know he was talking to a squirrel. He was just like making all these funny movements, you know. And just kind of glancing over as the forest recedes, you do note that the squirrel is making these funny little signs at you as you go on, basically telling you you're too loud, 2 legs. Too
Okay.
loud.
No, sure.
No. Hand me 3 silver, please.
As we keep walking, I tell everyone.
That's your gnome now.
I tell everybody.
Oh god damn it.
The squirrel
I
is
just
telling.
told you.
The squirrel is telling me we should stay quiet.
All right.
The squirrel.
No, there's only one of us talking to squirrels.
I mean, he may be crazy, but he's not wrong. Like, if we don't want to attract attention from crazy shit.
Well, I think anything watching the road is gonna see us.
Look, that's just what the squirrel said. I don't.
Well, the squirrel's a prey animal. Of course it wants to be quiet and unseen. I want the bad
What do you
guys to
think
know
I
I'm coming
am?
so they run away.
I'm also afraid.
Not shoot first.
I think the squirrel.
I told you, I don't care.
So a little bit past noon, as you're well into the hills, or the edge of the hills, a few copses of trees here and there, but the trees are far more sparse at this point, except in the distance off to the north. You hear what sounds like beyond the rise of a nearby hill, which you can't quite see over, but it's not far away. You can see dust in the air, and you hear something like scratching or scurrying, throwing up this cloud of dust, and it's a goodly sized cloud of dust behind the hill. The road doesn't go in the direction of where that is. It keeps skirting around and off to the north at this point. What do you do?
Is that around the area? Is that around the Abbey Crossroads where there's giant
No,
rats?
you're
are?
basically-
The road goes this way, and that's over there.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are too. You guys are kind of just in this area right here at this
Cool.
point.
What do my score eyes see?
Not every distraction has to be followed up on, guys.
Yeah, no, we
I know.
got bigger.
There's your badger over there.
You want to 1v1 that?
Ignore it.
I think we should proceed
Yeah.
down the road.
Let's just move on. You walk slow enough as it is.
Tell me about it.
Clink, 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 clink.
Are you guys trying to be stealthy?
I was gonna say, do we want to?
I don't think we can.
I mean, you guys are like
What?
the ones that
could-
are wearing
we could
heavy
attempt,
armor.
though.
They're
We
making
could
it
try. We could try.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're worried
I'm
about
not
it.
even worried. Yeah, I can't.
Okay. Okay, so as you get to a fairly parallel position to where this dust is coming in behind the hill, there's a pause. A long pause. And the dust stops flying up, although it lingers in the air for a while. But you don't hear anything as you continue, unless you stop. You stop or you continue?
I'm gonna keep walking, but I have my eye on the
Right.
spot where the dust stopped.
Well, you only have one.
That's in my eye.
All right.
What I want to do is, like, I'm gonna just like, hold on for a sec, like, hold his arm, like, open my jacket and release the bird that's been hanging out there.
Oh, how are you?
And yeah, my little magpie, and have it just like take a look at what's going on over there.
It greets you fondly. You're probably on a first name basis by now.
It's oddly enough, that's not a beast, it's Faye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's just,
Nobody does say hi.
I mean,
it's just for comedic aspect.
Oh yeah, you do get high.
all right, so your magpie
Yeah.
flying high.
Having it, like, I wanted to see if my magpie could, like, if we saw there was a big thing and then it got real quiet all of a sudden.
Well, yeah, all you saw was dust. You didn't see a physical form of anything, but
Like,
What's a big spider and it eats your bird?
oh well, I'll get him back later.
but you can't see through its eyes,
I
right?
can't.
Oh, you can.
As an action, I'm blinded and deafened, but I can see through its senses. So
Okay,
I'm
you,
like,
you pause
He can
and send this
warg.
bird off.
yeah.
And how high above the area do you want it to go fly?
5 feet.
Like,
Claw level.
you know, in
4 feet.
no, like above the, like in tree, like going through the trees, like
no trees.
branch. Oh, it isn't trees.
No, no,
We just
no.
cleared where
Sorry,
the
the
trees are.
shit's really with the tree. Oh yeah, then probably like 30, like 40 feet up,
Okay, so 40 feet in the air, just kind of surveying the area
Yeah.
behind the hill.
like a buzzard.
All right, so I mean, it has continued with a little bit of dust, but I mean, it's no big deal. You can still see well enough.
I just want to see if it's coming towards us.
What you see through your eyes, nobody else is realizing what you're seeing, is a massive creature, probably 40 feet long. And it appears armored, but it's very sleek. And it's got these huge claws.
Oh, wait. Bullet.
It's gray, like a grayish, sleek body, but almost like armored and paneled. And it's stopped, and it's got its kind of head cocked, like it's listening on the other side. And you can see where it was. There was an area behind it that it had emerged from, and then it had come out, and then it looked like it was going to dig. It was in the process of digging forward and continuing its progress. For whatever reason, it had come out at that point.
Cool. So as soon as I say that, I tell my bird, get back here. And then I say to the party, coming out of warg, because I don't have to warg to control my bird, I can just tell it what to do with mental commands. Tell the party, hey, giant fucking monster seems to be listening for something. It was going somewhere else, and now it's listening for something. Might be listening for us. Maybe we should try to be a little quieter.
How big?
What?
40 feet?
That's big. See, the squirrel was right.
Maybe we should skip this one, I guess.
I'm not dealing with this.
Why are we even going in that direction?
We're not.
We're not.
Why
Keep an
would we
eye on
go-
it and
He was
proceed
trying to
forward.
figure out what it was, and now it's listening to us, so.
Then let's just keep going and leave it here.
But it's,
Well, I was
if
saying
it's
let's go
listening for us, it's
quieter.
gonna come out and get us.
Maybe it won't. Maybe it wants to be left alone.
I don't.
I'm not going searching it out. If it comes
I'm-
after us, we'll deal with it.
If we
I'm
just
saying we
stay
should
here and be
just-
quiet for a minute, it'll probably go on its way.
That.
Okay, is that your intent?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
5
So-
minutes. Not even.
Literally a minute later, as you quiet down, the dust starts to rise again. And you can feel the earth kind of tremble just a little bit, and then it begins to settle.
How far away is this from us, roughly?
60 feet on the other side of the hill.
Probably more like 300 feet, I think. Maybe 500.
Maybe now, maybe not. Maybe it's closer.
All right.
Maybe it's under you.
Think we're good?
I think we're good.
Let's do it.
Okay.
The bird returns to the jacket.
If we see it on the way back, then we're fighting it.
Disagree. What kind of monster was it?
I don't know. It's some 40-foot kind of hermit crab looking, or like a 40-foot horseshoe crab
40
looking
foot
thing.
crab?
Yeah, it was like a.
I've never heard of such a beast.
A crab shaped like a horseshoe? What?
Good eating.
Oh, come on, you've been by the ocean before. Horseshoe crabs?
Yeah, I was
you
just
know?
on a boat for a month.
Yeah, they're on rocky shores. This was like this big kind of oblong thing that had all this paneling on it with like gray armor almost.
Rhinoceros.
Sure.
That sounds closer to what we're dealing with than a crab.
You guys know what the
40-foot
fuck
rhinoceros.
40-foot rhinoceros.
30-foot rhinoceros. Holy cow.
I heard their horns.
Boy, am I gonna! I can communicate with it.
I saw one in a menagerie once.
Oh, go. Yeah.
Those are called rhinoceros.
Continuing
Sure.
along then?
Can I nature check that description just to see if I can actually?
I described what he said of like the 40
She
foot
described a
thing.
40-foot rhinoceros.
No, I know, but Matt,
All right, I'll let you nature check it.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
14 plus 6.
It's fairly obscure. Yeah, I don't think
I
you'd
am
know.
a scholar. Oh, really? Oh, wow. All right.
No, I don't think you'd know this.
Okay.
You don't have a background in animalology.
I'm a forest gnome.
DM
No,
says
it's okay.
you-
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Onward.
Continuing on then?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, throughout the afternoon, the howling is no longer. It seems like whatever wolves, wherever they were, you've passed them or they've gone their way. And it's the heat of the day, really, which is not too hot, actually. Here, it's quite cool. But it's been replaced by a different kind of similar. It's almost like a howl from a wolf, but more of a but echoing over the hills at some distance.
Was that
And then
a
there's an
hyena?
answering call,
Laughing.
No,
No, that-
kind of like a howl or a bark, but not quite.
sounds like a hyena to me. 16 nature check.
Maine is a lot more. What area? What area is Dal from?
Greyhawk.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you guys are looking at
Animal book.
animal books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going all the way. I was just wondering if I heard of a hyena.
This definitely sounds bestial to you. It sounds like a weird wolf.
I think it's orcs laughing at Pip.
Definitely not an orc.
I don't think that's right.
Sounds
Sorry,
more
bug
like a
flew in my
wolf,
face.
but lighter and higher
Pipley's.
pitched.
Where's Pipley from?
Oh fuck! I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
He's from the. Oh no, I remember. He's from. Yeah, he's from over there on the southern part of the
over
Great
there.
Kingdom. But that's not an arid area. No, I don't
Nope.
think. No, it's just in a forest creature that you might be familiar with.
Polaris is the only one that would know.
I'm a
And he thinks it's orcs.
no. I'm a
Doesn't know shit.
I'm a Port City kind of person. I'm not.
Where's Pathos from?
Greyhawk.
God damn it, we're all from Greyhawk.
Sure.
I'm not.
Oh, come on, I've never seen you before.
We just moved to there.
I've been here all my life.
No, you were down
Well,
or
we should
another place.
continue. What
I mean,
time
as
is it?
players, you probably know, you have an idea, but as the
Yeah.
characters really, they
That's
don't
fine.
recognize this
No, my
necessarily.
character's
What
not
time are we pushing right now?
Right now, it's
Middle
getting
of the day.
toward,
so-
yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
okay.
late afternoon at this point. So you know that
might as
based on the map that the Kelman Pass is coming up, and that's probably where, if you press on, that's where you would
Not want to camp.
find the evening darkness
I
about
don't think we'll
that
have
time.
any choice about where we want to camp unless we want to stop now.
I
I'd
don't
rather-
think we should camp at night, from what we heard.
Well, we can't walk all day and all night.
However, I think if we camp here, whatever's laughing is gonna enjoy that.
Well,
Take our chances with the laughing wolf.
would you prefer to camp here where you can see in every direction, or up in them woods up there?
I'd say better,
It's fine.
especially since that pass looks like a good ambush point, and I don't want to play that game.
A friend of mine was
Night.
ambushed in that pass once.
You've never been here.
Right, but a friend of mine was.
Sure.
You used to be honest a long time ago.
I know. I grew out of it.
All right, let's do this.
So about before or after the small little forest area up here or down here. I mean, this is where the creature was that you had to, that you passed by.
Right.
So I think
Putting it at the late afternoon might put you here. The pass is over here.
I'd say yeah, that sounds about right.
Right there should be good, I think.
Yeah, we can see anything coming from a little ways, we hope.
Yeah, you can.
We
It's
can put our
just a-
backs to the hill and see everything all around us.
Well, each one of these hexes is about a half a
all
quarter
put our
mile, I
backs to
think.
Polaris.
Quarter, half a mile.
So we'd have to walk a half mile off the road to get to that hill line.
Yes, but you can see. And
Now,
you
is
can
that a slow, gradual hill? Is there any part of the hill that's like relatively flat
this-
that,
this
like you
area,
said, we could put
yeah.
up our backs again?
Yeah, right here until you get like to the third elevation, it doesn't get too steep.
Okay.
Gotcha.
It's not worth it then. Let's just camp next to the road.
All right.
And you can see the river off there to the north, the river that the Reston River that goes off toward what does that say? Half a mile? Shit. Yeah, half a mile per hex. So that's actually a pretty good distance. Okay. Anyway, you guys are setting camp at that point then, before the pass?
Yep.
Kind of in the middle? Okay.
I figure something's most likely to attack us at night. If it does, so I'm gonna take first sleep. Wake me up for midnight watch.
Okay, so that puts Polaris. Anybody else with him?
Polaris, are you first watch or second watch?
But we're not camping at night.
No, we have like
It's late afternoon.
Yeah,
We're starting early, I thought.
So he means
No, I'm saying we make camp now. We're spending the night here.
Yeah.
So what are you saying that we're not camping?
You said wake me up for midnight watch. I
Because
thought we would
he
be
means-
walking.
The
he means he wants to take whatever
we're not
night.
going to be walking at midnight.
no.
Why not?
We're camping till the morning because we just walked 25 or 12 and a half miles.
Okay. All right. I thought we were camping early so we could
No.
move during midnight. All right.
No, we were starting early because otherwise, if we wait till it's dark, we're going to be in the pass or in
Alright.
the woods.
Gotcha.
That was my thought.
I set up an alarm around 20-foot perimeter around our camp. Just
I said 21 feet.
yeah, fuck off. No, I kid. Just set
What
up
are we
a.
doing? 5 watches?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Twig and Fellows are also here.
Yeah, I'm not even counting them. They can
No, I
sleep.
don't
I
either.
think it's yeah. 5 watches sounds good. It's good 8 hours.
So Polaris is on first. Is it?
No, Polaris wants to be on the middle.
Yes.
Okay, so like 3.
I'll
Yeah.
take first.
Gal
First,
first.
second.
Okay, and then Pathos second. Polaris third.
One first, second, third. You want last or you want?
I'll do last. You can
What?
see better at night.
Last we said 5.
Okay, so pick Pipley then
So
Fisher.
we picked 3.
And then she's 4,
Okay.
so I was asking if she wants last or if she wants
Oh,
4.
gotcha.
All right, so Dal, Pathos, Polaris, Pipley, Figaro.
Sounds good.
So
just have to get up early.
the first watch is, are you waiting till nightfall?
Yeah.
Just kind of hanging out.
Make camp.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll wait till
Yeah, we'll
like-
make camp. We'll eat our dry rations
All
of
right.
hardtack and jerky.
Okay.
I
talk
still
is
have my supply of better rations that I got in my bag.
Oh, you ate that on the ship? We were
Yeah,
there
I think
for-
I was-
I grabbed
Fully
another.
Oh, you
I
got
got
another barrel?
not another barrel, but like I did spend extra money to get extra good rations that I could shove in my bag. Unless that doesn't work, in which case I'm eating.
No, I
hardtack.
mean you could easily have gotten better rations, but you have to carry it. So
Yeah,
okay.
my bag of carrying.
Oh, the holding, yeah, the bag one. All right, so first and second watch is fairly uneventful. You don't hear. It's just quiet as you get into the darkest part of the night. Third watch, when Polaris comes up. On your watch, I want you to roll a perception.
Let's go.
I already have the deck in my hand. 19.
19. So initially you hear that strange kind of off in the distance, not too close. But with your 19 perception, you hear something toward the end of your watch that like something moving or scurrying in the dirt, not too far out in the darkness, in the hillside.
Who's got next watch after me?
Do you have dark vision?
Hell no, I'm a
No,
human.
I didn't think so. What kind of light do you have? Are you using?
I would assume that whatever campfire we have.
Okay.
So,
All right.
what is that, 2020?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
So it
unless it's
covers
a
up.
huge bonfire. Yeah.
Well, I meant campfire, I think, is 20-foot light and 20 p.m.
Right.
Okay, I'll kick the gnome a little lightly.
What? Good morning. No, it's not morning. What?
1, it's your turn to take watch. 2, there's something moving over there.
Immediately.
I'll wait a minute to go to sleep.
Okay. I can send a light over there if you want. Just a little flick.
Can't you just look with those
That's
weird
fine.
eyeballs?
I didn't know if you wanted a better view as well, but yeah, I can. I'll make a dark vision perception check.
Okay. Yeah. So Polaris heads off.
Well, he's gonna wait for a second.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna take-
I said I would wait. I said I would wait for a minute.
Okay, gotcha. So you have to leave the
Like a baby getting
area of
dragged
the
away by
fire
coyotes.
to utilize your dark vision effectively.
Sure.
And then it's what?
It's
60
like 60
or-
and then 120 or something, or
Or is it one
30
of
and
those
60?
crazy 120 things?
No, that's mine.
Okay.
No, like
Where the fuck
120
is dark vision
magic.
listed at?
All right. So if it's right.
Probably on
60.
your first page.
By default, it's 60. Unless you got some special dark vision.
60.
All right. So yeah, just moving so that you don't have the light of the fire obstructing your dark vision. You have to just move out to the edge of it, and then
Okay.
you can look in the direction that
I only rolled a
Polaris
14,
pointed. 14.
but I'm a little closer, and I got dark vision.
You see a couple things. You see like what looks like a a serpent snake.
Okay.
Small.
Sure.
At a distance, kind of moving along the edge of the hill. You see that ahead of it, it looks like there's a rat that's not aware of it, small rat, that is basically kind of just foraging around doing its little thing. So that whole drama is taking place.
Sure.
Perceptively, though, with your ears, you do catch just a furtive movement of something beyond the rise of the hill, on the hillside of the road. And there's smaller hills, as if it was anything large, though, it means, just perceptively, it would have to be on the ground. Because the hill that you're
okay.
behind
Sure,
is
sure.
not so large that you would expect anything that was standing, wouldn't be seen. So
either like a person crawling or a large beast. One of the
or a
two.
medium, like a medium or small beast.
Okay.
They're tiny. So it's just kind of it's not a lot of sound, but it's almost like a short dragging.
I can do something just to kind of freak him out, or I can just leave it alone.
Well, we're all asleep.
I'm talking to the one guy that's not.
Oh yeah.
I would prefer we leave it to go on its merry way.
That's fine. Go get some rest. I'll be fine, I promise. I will let anyone know. I'll wake you up if I need.
Wake all up.
Okay.
Well, he was up first, so he's had a little rest.
Oh, of course, I understand. As Polaris goes to bed, I will go sit on something.
The fire.
Yeah, start cooking myself.
Polaris. He's like, I'll sit on something.
I don't start reading or doing anything with it, but I start looking at that scroll of summon lesser demon and just kind of hanging out with that for a second. Just admiring it. Nothing enough to do anything with it. But...
Imagine him sleeping on top of one of us like a cat.
It ain't me.
No.
So literally an hour into your watch.
Uh-huh.
Go and roll a perception.
Roll low.
Not terrible. 12.
12. Okay.
Oh, that.
I know.
In the distance, you hear, and it sounds like it's, in the hills somewhere, but it sounds closer.
Would you allow a survival roll to see if it's becoming like a surrounding type deal?
Well, you only hear it once,
Oh, okay.
so it's not like
Does any of them sound overlapping at once, or does it just sound like one solid?
it sounds like it's coming from one creature.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I hate that.
it's not broken, and so it's
Okay.
kind of like a howl of a wolf, but this one's kind of like just different.
Right. A little bit in the tree line.
There's no tree line.
Fuck, that's right.
We stopped out here, so
That's fine. That's fine. A little bit away from the camp.
Uh-huh.
I want to make a dancing light man.
Okay.
At the maximum range.
Yeah, maximum range away from us, which is going to be
Is it 60?
120 feet.
All right. So to cast again toward the hills.
So all 6 of the light orbs will go 120 feet. If that's max to where I think the sound is, then max. Roughly to the distance where I think the sound is, or max 120
Well,
feet.
with your perception roll, you're having.
I know I'm struggling to pick that out, but
You're struggling to determine how far.
great. So then just max feet away.
Okay.
I make a dancing light man.
Like on top of one of the hills?
Sure.
Okay.
And just have him just do this.
All right.
And that's it. And I just see what happens.
So how long does that last?
Only a minute.
Only a minute. And you're concentrating on it? Is it
Well, that's the thing.
is it
Actually, wait.
concentration?
No, it's just up to a minute.
Okay. So you don't have to
Unfortunately.
concentrate on it.
No.
All right. So as your dancing light man forms on top of the hill, in the darkness.
It is a cantrip, though, so technically I could just kind of...
All right. So, but how long does it last?
A minute solidly,
okay.
yes.
So without concentration.
Yes.
You just cast it up there and it starts
Yes.
doing its thing.
Yep.
And at that moment, after literally a few seconds of this thing moving in the darkness, you can see it. You can see everything around it that it illuminates.
Uh-huh.
But your dark vision doesn't allow you to see anywhere past it because 120 feet away, your dark vision is 60.
Sure,
So you see the light.
Okay.
And then you hear and coming from in different directions.
Sure.
Different directions. More. Like maybe 4 or 5
Okay.
voices as they start to, chatter and chime and maybe even communicate with each other as they get louder and you can hear them in the distance, but they sound like they're moving. And
Towards
somehow,
us or towards the light?
roll a perception.
Because I'm not going to fuck with them if they're not
As
going
your light creature continuing to dance there, it's gotten their attention. What'd you get? before.
Why are you using those baby dice?
So it's hard
Be
to
a big
tell.
man.
But
I'm a gnome.
coming closer, it seems, but louder. And that's what we'll pick up next time.
Aw. I was gonna go kick you awake.
We're gonna fight some gnolls.
See what you'd have percepted with a real dice.
You really like throwing gnolls.
7.
It's what this module calls for. So this isn't my
4.
module. I've adapted it somewhat, but it's. I'm trying to run it as close as possible to its original configuration. So it's a neat module. I think you guys will enjoy it.
I wanted to fight the bullet.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm good.
I wanted to fight it so bad.
That would have been.
I think those were gonna come first anyway. I don't think I
Made
really.
full plate out of the highway. On my body.
So if they go for the light man, you're gonna get like a full solid round of just fucking up gnomes by surprise. Or not
Yeah,
gnomes.
with
Don't
my
don't. Oh.
That's gonna be fun.
Thank you for joining the episode. We'll see you next time as
Oh, that's right.
we deal with whatever it is that's coming in the darknot. Attracted by the
Forgot
light.
I was there.
Good night.